Two and a two. Hey, good evening, everybody. We got
Cheers
talking
to
and
anybody
talking
out
away
there.
there. I
Not
see
sure we
that.
have anybody in the chat yet, but cheers.
There could have been
Oh.
somebody. I see an
In the
Alex
car,
there.
no. All right. Hey, Alex. How was your day, Alex?
Oh, I guess it's just selling live.
Hot and groovy. What's hot and groovy?
Hot
and groovy. So you said hot and groovy.
Hey, Twig in a homestead. Cheers, Mary.
Yeah.
Hey, Mary.
Hey, how's it going, Colorado?
Hey, Mary.
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 Her name's Mary. Baby, Mary. Get on board.
Yes,
Mary. She's only been up here a couple times. Mary.
Hi, dear.
Mary.
Hey, Colorado.
Oh, shit.
She's only been up.
Yep.
I'm not sure of it.
Hey, what's up, Faye? Cheers.
Hey, Faye in the building. Good evening, y'all. It's almost movie time. We got almost a full moon out there, it looks like.
Hello.
I gotta get my telescope out soon and do some filming. I got a new
Oh,
technique.
Yeah.
You got a telescope. I
Time to
forgot
get
about that. That's cool.
Yeah. I got this new technique, and I got my old phone back that I used to use on there. I can actually put my phone up to that and use it just as good as one that's hooked to it, that camera. But I can control it in and out. So
That's pretty cool.
I've been editing good videos from the moon for a while. I'm going to see if anything's changed. That's why I investigate. When I look at it, I don't look at it and go, "Oh, I see the same." I look to see if anything has changed. That's the critical thinking, right?
You're gonna be like Skinner's, the camera. Yeah, I love Skinner's.
I'm too cheap to buy. I'm too cheap to buy cameras though, because everyone I've had, you might not believe me, but they've been zapped. They zapped the SD cards and shit like that.
I had like a Canon M50, but I had to sell it. It was a pretty decent camera, but I had to let it go. I needed the money.
Are you on fire? What does that mean? Hey, are you?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you? No, are you?
Well, I don't know.
6 lovely people watching. Cheers, everybody.
Wow.
I look at cameras like they did the printer in the office. Oh yeah, right. Like the printer in the office.
Exactly.
Oh, that coffee tastes good.
Bambi's got it too easier. You just hit your song and hit the voice box once in a while, and you put a song on. Then you giggle once in a while.
Oh yeah, yeah. What's wrong with that?
Not nothing.
Once you stop these boxes, and that channel that you shared, that does those deepfakes of Arnold Schwarzenegger and shit in those movie clips, that shit's hilarious. Have you seen the Office Space one, man?
I did a video clip on it. People loved it. They were like, "I'm dead. I'm dead."
Yeah.
They were dying.
I might have to share one of those later.
Hey, Michigander.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Michigander?
Hey, Michigander.
Those are epic. Hey, Bear.
Hey, brother.
Yeah.
How's it going, Bear?
Hey, cheers, Triple B.
Oh,
Cheers, everybody.
Hope you're flowing. Staying strong.
Staying strong.
I'm tired.
Hey, what's this song we're gonna listen to next?
Remember, we played this. Came out like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, nice. Hey, somebody let the rebel in the room.
There's the rebel.
Cheers,
Yep,
rebel.
wasn't me.
How's it going, bro?
Hey, how's it going, Rebel?
I'm innocent.
Hi.
Hey, Robert.
I'm always innocent.
Oh,
You didn't see me, you can't get me doing it. Yeah,
Alex reaction.
First,
Reaction.
I would like to just get to know you.
Well,
Okay. Oh, that sounds good. Nice and slow, you know.
Chilling.
So slow. Wait. Left right match.
Oh wow. What's? Oh, this is the pink Kush. Yeah, all is well.
Yeah, doing okay, Rebel. Same to you, man, and everybody. Hanging in there, you know.
Trying to keep positive vibrations.
Not too high, not too low. Somewhere in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna go for
Gardens
this
of the
doobie.
Galaxy.
Just tell me when, Captain.
Okay, I'll get on my phone really quick.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, Faye.
Nice to meet you.
I think
Nice
that's a
to
good
meet you too.
movie.
Yeah.
I think I saw Guardians of the that was cool. Adventure, a bit comedy.
Yeah.
I think it has a lot of truth in it, you know. There's a thing with a movie Green Lantern, which a lot of people like talk bad about it, but I loved it. That movie had a lot of truth in it. I think that's
Never-
why
Green
they,
Lantern. Oh,
Never
yeah,
saw
yeah.
it.
it's a very good because it also the Green Lantern the power that they thrive on is willpower, and what's their enemy? Fear. Will conquer fear, and what they're
Yep.
controlling on the world? Fear. So that's why
Yep.
you can see it. They didn't want that movie to become popular or make a second one because they were on the road to make a second one. But anyway, it was
A
a good
lot,
movie.
a lot of those superhero movies I think are cool, you know, because a lot of them have a little bit of truth in each one, you know.
I don't think.
Oh yeah,
Maybe some of the older ones were okay, but I never really was too big into. Well, I love the old Batmans,
Yeah,
like
the
Michael
older
Keaton and
ones, yeah.
stuff. Even Christian Bale ones, but all that woke stuff and the new ones, man, I don't know. It's too much for me.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
the moon's
that's
looking
true.
big tonight.
Yeah, I haven't watched the woke stuff either. No,
What's
the
your name,
So I
new.
kind
Django?
of. Hey, yeah,
That's blue
you still got a
sky.
little light out there.
Yeah, finally a clear sky, man.
Wow.
No campaign.
I think this should be done. Blue Lantern. There you go, Faye. Blue Lantern should be done. Right.
Oh yeah, hey, oh yeah, Faye
Yeah.
knows about them. Yeah, the Green Lantern Corps. Yeah, and yeah, you have the Blue Lantern too, and they
Yeah,
thrive
yes.
on hope.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
thrive on hope. Hope. The hope and
Yeah.
that's very awesome.
Give time.
Doobie Doobie. Doobie
Yeah,
Doobie.
Well, I guess I'll play
Doobie
this
Doobie.
then. Is that the signal?
Yep.
All right.
it's a smoke
He's
signal.
on the prowl. Yep,
Smoke
when he's on the
signal.
prowl, that's fine.
It's another smoke signal.
Walking.
Different kind.
Yes, Pete. I come to conclude that actually. Yeah, I went deep in it. Yeah.
Is that loud enough?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a phone stop.
This time I move to the door. Tell them this time I get it much more. Why? I've got the lyrical cure. Lyrical cure me the ball up for sure. It's time for a new world order. World order right across the border. And the mass of them I move like raver with good behavior. Brother culture on the microphone stand. Wolf on the mic with the MC plan. Jack on the mic and the whole of them know. Brother culture got the ultimate flow. Roll on the weekend.
We be raving.
Like our work all week. No time to let off the musical heat. Roll on the weekend, we be raving. Most of them a rock to the beat. Wolf on the mic, I'm a well complete. Roll on the weekend, we be raving. Like our work all week. No time to let off the musical heat. Roll on the weekend, we be raving. Most of them a rock to the beat. Wolf on the mic, I'm a well complete. Cross town and city limit. Give me the mic and let me dig it. When I go out to win. When I'm on here, the music spin. Pick out the mic and the games begin. Brother culture when we start chanting. Wolf on the mic and the trick bubbling. Tell them brother culture what the MC king. Ride me and ride me and ride the rhythm. Ride me and ride me and ride to the king. Wolf on the mic and we start bubbling. Tell them brother culture is a lyric engine. Hey yo, When me come, them up listen my flow. Straight from head to the toe. Hit up the green and then me boss go. Roll on the weekend, we be raving. Like our work all week. No time to let off the music and eat. Roll on the weekend, we be raving. Master them a rock to the beat. Work on the mic, I'm a welcome beat. Roll on the weekend, we be
Yeah, he goes back a little bit, Brother Culture.
no time to let off the music and eat. Roll on the weekend, we be raving. Master them a rock to the beat. Work on the mic, I'm a welcome beat. Watch it when we come down there and play fire. Watch it when we bubble up on the wire. We be raving. We be raving. We be raving. Watch it when we bubble and we walk down the street. Watch it when the people them are.
Yeah, man, he has such a cool style too, Brother Culture.
We be raving. I tell you, say we're raving. Roll on the weekend, we be raving. Like our work all week, no time to let off the music and eat. Roll on the weekend, we be raving. Master them a rock to the beat. Work on the mic, I'm a welcome beat. Roll on the weekend, we be raving.
Just I know a few chords here and there. Can kind of do some reggae styles, but other than that, not really that well. Here and there.
Project Skyfalls. Cheers.
What's up, Skyfalls?
Hey, Skyfall, bless you.
You can hear me, right?
Up the weekend, we be raving. We be
You
raving.
can hear me?
Yeah, roll up the weekend, we be raving. Yeah, Brother Culture. Check him out. If you don't know. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, everybody. Big up Brother Culture and Evidence Music.
Nice song.
Yeah, it's a fun song, isn't it? It is a fun song.
I'm a traveling gypsy, tipsy off weed and while we hustling the silence at night. The ghost emerged from the thick weed, drifting in clothing they had when they left this world years ago.
Yeah, cheers, blessings, everybody. Happy almost Friday. Or we might have somebody out there maybe overseas and it might already be Friday. So happy Friday.
And before us this question, if that's the case, who do we ask when we need backwards direction? I mean, there's a meaning for action. You especially want a leader, one who goes against the world and don't care to die. And if I'm Robert E. Lee, give me that.
Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, maybe a little bit later, I can share that video about the dude talking about crystals and all the energy and stuff. Really cool. It's like I think it's like 9 minutes. I think it'd be cool. Hey, we got Caveman on the house.
Hello.
Hello.
Good to see you.
I just want to reach the public, not just be a public figure. Like to say that he failed, trained to success was derailed. Put my journey in the
Thursday
song,
night.
inspire you.
Hello, hey.
Getting warmed up for the weekend.
Alex, we can't hear you that well. Or at least I can.
Oh, is the volume too high, right? Screen through the thing? Yeah, the volume is high on the other side.
What's that? Right now?
That's probably. You can go, Alex. I think we hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. You know Captain America, the superhero, Captain America?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is actually Captain Texas because it has only one star in it.
Oh, yeah.
There's no, Captain America should have 50 stars, right? He has only one star on his thing. So it's Captain Texas. Yes, I'm
Interesting.
the
A Lone Star, huh?
Yeah. Captain Texas.
Huh. Interesting. But nowadays they might have changed them into somebody else. You never know. You know how they like to change things up?
Yeah.
I don't need to say anymore. I don't need to say anymore.
What you say? Rebel. Wow. I wish I could pass this through to you.
Well, we can smoke it in spirit.
Here, I'll pass my blunt. We'll each pass it. Let's share.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Pass the touchy on the left hand side or the right side.
I'm right sure of it.
Yeah, pass the Dutch on the left hand side.
Pass
Yeah.
the touchy on the top hand side.
There goes to Alec, to Kimba, to me, back from
Funny
Matt.
video.
And the rule is
man.
you hit it and
I
pass.
should have known
You don't
better.
hit it all the way. Hit it and pass. I have a pet peeve
Are you
about that.
talking to the
All
Globies?
right,
Or
Dan.
is that the Globies singing?
It's like, no, hit it and
Thank you.
pass it. Don't sit on it.
Yeah, of course.
It's not yours.
Lol. Yeah.
I reckon.
Yeah, hope everybody's having a good Friday Eve. The first Friday Eve of May.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de
You
Mayo
guys,
and New
Yeah.
Moon.
Oh, sound.
you guys want to celebrate it?
Hmm,
Celebrate?
not really. I don't really celebrate it.
We don't do much here. How come I didn't get that video, Captain Caveman? Oh, they unsubbed me. Ha ha. Okay. That's what I was wondering. I wasn't getting your video.
Huh?
You heard me.
I don't know.
That's it on. Do you face? So do I. They bought it.
Okay. I see.
I used to be the one who'd be like, Tim, hit past it. I go in that mode where you hit and you're like, lost before, you know?
I'm not afraid of boogeyman.
Hey, we got Ganja Mom in the house.
Ganja
You
Mom.
guys
I hear you, Captain
Hello,
Caveman.
baby.
Yep, that's what I say, Rebel. Oh shit. You only have to take a hit, that's what you say. Oh shit.
I'll be right back.
Never let me down.
Let's mark my own. Right side? There you guys go. Here's my own. So I you have to wait on people. That's smart thinking.
Yeah, I can say my later. I'm going for you.
My son and his girlfriend were here smoking the blunt with me. And they're like, do we take it with us? I'm like, no, it's go roll your own. He was like, yeah, so you roll this for me. Go roll your own blunt. This is mommy's.
Oh. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to hear that.
Was you fart?
No,
Oh.
no, I'm mute for that.
Uh,
I'm big sure I'm mute for that.
Now you just back me in one. Innocent bystanders, I'm bound to hit some. For some adversaries, I carry big guns. To some targets, will get the kill shot.
How you doing, Project?
Barely nicked them. I can make a mistake and erupt and end up taking a dump or saying some dumb shit, thinking I run shit, misplacing my anger enough to give early.
Yeah, I hope everybody's enjoying the flow lately in life.
Hey,
Hey, it is Mimi.
long time.
Hey, good to see you. Been a long time.
Finally picked
You
up
finally
the
picked up the phone, yeah. That's cool.
phone.
Yeah, you did 3 days a week. We got you.
How
For
was
one.
the deer?
Yeah, we Oh, we're finally getting over 10 degrees.
Glad to hear that.
3 days, it's supposed to be like 15 degrees out.
Really? Wow.
Yep.
Well, we're supposedly in summer. Notice I
Are
said
you?
supposedly.
What's the temperature there today?
Like
Hello?
103.
Well, here,
Oh.
it was only 10 today. Oh, it's going up to 16 tomorrow. 6 degrees warmer than today. We're going to have 16. Yeah, it's pretty warm, man. Although it feels like the sun's just been turned up, you don't feel it on the cold day, but you feel it on the other day.
The other one. Yeah.
Strange shit.
Who want a piece of this redneck? Who want a piece of the deep south? Sitting sideways in the backwoods with my cat out. I'm famous now, so I gotta be about it. If you pull up at my
Yeah, can't be good. You platform like this, but more unfortunate. Huh. Yeah. What have we got?
Okay, Mimi. No problem, girl.
46.
80?
80? Wow, yeah, that's nice.
It's 103 here today.
I like 15 degrees with that 60. 60 degrees is nice. That's what Florida in the wintertime, man.
Yeah. Well, that's normally how it was, but the last few years, no, a lot more colder, you know? Like freezing temperature. That's when you know things aren't right in Houston. When
Hey, what's up, Mimi?
Colder, you know? And the sun's getting hotter and hotter. That's when people gotta stop and say, whoa, what's going on here?
So your summer already started, Linda. Hey, can you hear me?
Ended the rednecks.
Yes. What'd you say, Alex?
Your summer already started.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Supposedly, though, you know, because the weather keeps going back and forth. That's why I'm like, supposedly.
Yeah, no.
We're in summer.
Looked like spring was coming over here, but the last week pretty much it's been pretty gloomy. A lot of rain, colder. So it's like, what the
60
heck?
degrees, yeah, that's nice.
60, yeah.
I was ready for
now,
spring.
probably the next days, we'll have torrential downpours. We keep getting all kinds of rain. And when it rains, it don't rain and we grow grass, we grow weeds. We grow weeds, and I don't mean a good weed. I mean, you know, shit weed with the stickers.
Yeah.
And you can't walk barefoot. I can't even ground in my yard anymore because there's
Yes,
stickers.
ma'am.
It's like a setup. Right,
know.
Skinners?
Hey,
And blame it on the midgets and tripods.
Hey,
change in the house.
hey, now.
Blame it on the midgets
It's
and
all
tripods.
about vibration, motivation.
They did it all.
I don't know.
Let's take the day off before the Thursday. We'll do Thursday,
Emoji
Friday.
change in the house as
Hey,
well.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And then we'll go back to Tuesday after that long weekend.
Roll
We'll just keep this. Because we just this last.
Skinners, I should hire you to grow me some plants and ship them to me.
Huh?
And if someone to grow me some plants and
Yeah.
just ship them to me.
Huh.
I still
That's
don't
good
want to
for
grow
you and I to get away.
Yeah.
indoors.
Get it out of our system.
Air Ganja. We're gonna skip it by Air Ganja.
Oh shit!
Toe Jam and Earl.
What?
Hey, okay.
Remember that video game? Joe the Toe made me think of that.
What's that?
He was talking about Joe the Toe, and I said, "Remember that video game, Earthworm? Wait, Toe Jam and Earl? Yeah,
Toe Jam and Earl? I never heard of that.
yeah.
Nope. Toe Jamming Earl?
Toe Jam Earl.
No,
Yeah,
really?
it's a video game. I think it was on like
Hey,
Sega.
Uncle Scared, how's it going, brother? Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, random
Toe
thought.
Jam and Earl get some toe jams?
Probably.
Probably.
Oh, right in the Ginny Springs. Is that by Silver Springs? Silver Springs.
You can smell it too, Rebel.
Yeah, isn't it?
Use your nose.
We went to Glass Bottom Boats at Silver
what
Springs in
time?
Florida. I think it's called Silver Springs. It's been a long time since I've been to Florida.
Hey, we got Huevos.
Now, the thing is,
Oh,
you shouldn't have
MJ.
shark springs. That's the thing. In
This
Florida,
park smells its own
I don't
hole.
know about anywhere else, but Florida, we shouldn't have sharks in springs. We shouldn't, no. We
Well,
go
it
to
happens
the springs all
sometimes.
the
They
time.
grow.
We shouldn't have sharks up there. There shouldn't be sharks, no.
If there's a waterway that they can
That's
connect to the
crazy.
ocean to, they've been, yeah, they can swim. Rare cases, tiger sharks.
Yeah. Rare.
Yeah,
Very rare.
it happens though. So that's plus you got alligators out there. Shit, man, you got a lot of shit out there, man.
Oh, MJ played the Toe Jam.
See you, man. Deep.
Worm.
Yeah, remember
Toe Jam.
Earthworm Jim? Was it Toe Jam and Earthworm Jim or something like that? Something like
Witness.
that. Toe Jam Earl. You taste it in your nose, yeah.
Taste it in your nose. I don't know. You have a tongue in your nose?
Just listen with your eyes as well.
Alice Rebel said we need a vacation. He's already in Aruba.
You look at it must be something good you're looking at.
Well,
Right? Trance.
but I do need a vacation.
Soccer game?
Are you watching porn, Alex?
Hey, Emoji King, hey.
Yeah, I'm watching porn. I'm sitting here watching porn. Oh,
You had a
Good boy.
bobcat in the porch?
Oh, sorry, that was funny, Alex.
Alex is up all night. Let him
No.
chill out. Well, that's how we love. We love each other.
It's okay to roast each other. Yeah.
The other
MF
works
was
like
watching porn?
He's watching porn. I know.
no comment.
I love when people walk into their own dope. I'm very quick.
I read the article today.
Watch what I say though too. Remember? Oh, that's right.
I don't know which state in US they ban porn. In one state they
Oh,
ban
really?
porn. Yeah,
Really?
It's not actually that crazy an idea. Porn is like the ultimate evil, man. And a form of control, too. Especially how it's coincided with Hollywood. Mind control. And yeah, that's what it is, man.
yeah. They banned it. They banned it because they wanted to propaganda to the children.
Yeah, it's corrupting everything.
Okay, I
man.
was gonna say the children. I was gonna say because what about the other end of the spectrum, like for adults? I thought maybe if adults had it, it might be safer because they wouldn't be running around taking out on other people.
Convince,
So I
concert,
was thinking maybe,
contrive.
like for men, you know, like for young boys. You put it like, but
Hey,
they,
have a
like,
good night, Faye. Good to see you.
kids. But like the teenagers, when they get older, young adults,
Stay in that
I
flow.
figured that would be safe for them. This way
Yeah.
they weren't running down, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Faye's
Again,
peace.
That's how I looked at
Faye's
it, you
going,
know.
so peace out, Faye.
yeah, you can look at just at. You have to be a
I'll
certain
go
age
see
to
it.
see it first,
That'd be a
and
short. That'd be a
the
short
thing has
film,
to be
wouldn't it?
coordinated what they upload there too.
Well, definitely any child porn, man. That's got to be
Yeah, that's stupid.
eradicated, and anybody involved with that
short
needs to
porn.
be hung, in my
For
opinion.
sure.
Yeah, for sure. That's
But
awful to do.
I guess adults can choose what they want to choose, and that's fine with me as long as it's nothing like involving any children or anything like that. But how you regulate
sure.
that with the internet these days, that's a tough one. I mean, like they can ban it, but what does that really mean? Like you can't go on the internet and search for it. Or
yeah, direct them and teach them well. That's like what I do,
that one
you know?
is this is a clone I bought today. Sour Diesel. Yeah, that's a nice clone. I'm putting that out tomorrow. I got my seedlings are a little shorter than that, but they're seedlings. So I'm gonna go with 2 black Domina and 1 pink Kush and 1 I guess I'm gonna try an sativa this year. Usually all indica. Sour Diesel. I love the taste of it. That's why it's got that creamy.
So it's straight sativa. It's not sativa dominant
diesel.
hybrid. It's straight sativa.
No, sativa. Yeah.
Okay.
There might be a little indica in there, but it's a sativa.
Just one
so I'm gonna put that out. I'm taking a chance with that. I'm just gonna put it out early. Well, last year I planted on April 24th, but I had to put tarps and everything over that plant. This one I'm just gonna leave it out and take a chance and see if it grabs up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grow some big trees again, Mimi, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to keep them like under 14 feet. I'm gonna clip them a little early. That one got going big, and it was in the corner, and it got 16 foot something. For sure.
16 foot? Really?
Yeah, that one.
Damn. Again, and I can't get a seed to pop over here. Come on.
Yeah. Under 20 feet.
Yeah.
Like I say, I got all those cameras, all those lights, everything out there, and I raised my fence 13 inches. I got away with it last year. I know every year I take a chance, so I'll grow enough that if I get ripped, that it's still going to be lots for me. Because you can't take it all. It's hard to get away from here with it. You can still do it, but I have to take the chance. But if I get this, I'm going to grow. That was 2 last year, and I had almost 7 pounds. But this year is going to be, if I grow that much with 4, with 4 going, I'm buying a press.
Granddaddy Purple.
You can always
Damn
buy one.
emoji. You got a lot of good seeds. And Granddaddy Purple?
Acapulco Gold's pretty good. Blueberry Kush.
Oh.
How many times can you say that?
Thai? What's a
chocolate Thai stick.
Acapulco
Yeah, that's the Thai stick strain mixed with chocolate.
Is it
Thai stick, man. Yeah, it was tied to a stick.
Like the Thai stick, but the chocolate Thai stick, man.
Sure. Oh, yeah, I wish I was close to you. I'd swap some seeds.
Purple seeds.
Oh, that reminds me. I got to send those packages out.
I
They're all
couldn't
sitting
agree
there
more.
waiting to go. Granddaddy Purple. Are those regular seeds on the skin?
I like that strain. That's what
I have
it's
one
available.
seed to my name.
Like Granddaddy
I almost
Purple.
ordered some the other day, so I had them, but Buddy only wants to sell 12 packs. I'm like, no, I don't want 12 packs.
Yeah,
of
right?
that.
Anyone
I'm not
can
straying-
send me seeds
Open out a
anytime.
12-pack of Bud Light. Sorry.
I rate that one person, but I'll take any seeds anytime
Oh,
from anywhere.
shit.
'Cause I'm going to throw them
Ganja
out
Mom.
and plant them everywhere.
If they grow, that might, it might seed it. You just wouldn't want to use the seeds if it, like a lot of people's, even some of mine in the city gets seeded. Like not every one, but Yeah, that could affect it, but it just wouldn't be good to. Hey, there's I haven't even put the link up there yet. It wouldn't be good to keep redoing the seeds because the seeds would lose their
Cheers.
And their normal. Okay.
Okay, so let me ask this: do certain strains get a certain height? Like
some grow bushy, some grow tall. A sativa grows stretchy, like a skeleton, and then you get your indicas are short and bushy and chunky buds. Sativa's a long, stretchy. Yeah.
Oh,
and then you get other strains if they're not grown properly. If you grow a haze, it'll grow like a really wispy, like a whisk broom. If you don't grow them straight, there's so many different ways that buds grow too.
Yeah, some get a little bit longer and lanky. Some get just not as tall, but hella bushy and burly.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Some like I want to say, can't remember.
But compared to most Kush, like 80% indica Kush, stays small in stature and grows big chunky buds, and then a sativa usually grows stretchy and. It just keeps stretching out the nodes and grows a whole bunch.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, whatever you say. Sure.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
Shit, you got 40.
I'm listening.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Hey, if you make your own seeds, there's a lot of money in it. If you can get.
Yeah, he could have.
Hey, there's Sally Moan coming up. Smoke, yeah.
Hey, Sally Moan.
How's it going, Sally Moan?
What's up?
That's up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sally Moan banana.
I heard you recommending different kinds of style and strains and stuff about herbs and stuff like that. I would highly recommend to go find yourself a weed guru and literally sit with them, him or her, and have them teach you everything about the whole entire grow from seed to harvest, and ask all the questions, write it all down, the whole season. Just sit there. That's what I did back in the day. We didn't have the internet back in the day when I learned.
Yeah, no shit, eh?
Yeah, I had an old school grower basically that told me, Sal, here's a list, get all this. And he basically, it was like almost like $500,000 worth of crap, basically. Go rent out a house for 6 months, get the whole list of everything you need. And I came back with everything. And he's like, okay, you're serious. And then he taught me everything I knew. And then from there, I learned. Yeah.
For sure, right on, man.
Yeah,
I noticed here in the internet these days, you have people asking questions and then they get 30 or 40 answers and then they try to put those 30 or 40 answers on their grow.
That's not right.
Mess it up. Yeah.
That's what I did, Sal.
Yeah. That's very bad. Very bad. That's why I'm kind of recommending you to find a buddy and then just have him school you so you can learn his or her knowledge and then make it your knowledge. Put a little bit of, your style into it, and then there it is.
Or use a medical marijuana dictionary like I got. I purchased the George Cervantes medical marijuana dictionary. That thing's got everything under the sun in that thing. And that big old book, and I've been reading it like crazy.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've learned from experience, from messing up all the time.
Yeah, that's the best way. Trial and error. Learning from some of your friends and seeing what they've been doing, and then kind of just giving it a try,
Little old blues beat. I haven't played this song for a long time.
Oh, I could get down to it. Check and see if they got this karaoke.
Mustang Sal.
Yeah.
I was supposed to do karaoke last time, and I think I had an emergency. Someone came over, and it was like I had to do something. I felt so bad. I was like,
oh, that's all right. It's just fun to have anybody up. Come grant us with the presents. And...
We're here every week. We're every week.
I've been trying all night long just to talk to
you.
And just as I said,
hey, Backwoods.
Hey, Paul. Shit.
Well, I knew it. As soon as I said that, I was like, backwoods. I feel backwoods.
What's going on?
What's going on, man?
Hi.
I have all the organic. Oh man, I have so much knowledge. Like, I never have time to teach, but I know to build the soil. You know what I mean? That's what I try to teach somebody, to build the soil year after year. It gets better and better, easier and easier. I like just adding water. That's why even my seedlings, they grow slower because I don't put any chemicals or much in it. There's a worm castings and stuff. It takes a while to break down, you know.
I do everything organic outdoor, and then I still do synthetics indoor because I don't want the bugs indoor. No matter what I did for my organics, I ended up with bugs indoor, and I was always told if you have bugs and stuff like that, your grow is not healthy. But I beg to differ, because if you have a multitude of stuff, they kind of want to go in there and check it out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was the strains too that attracted the bugs. As soon as I got rid of certain strains, the bugs didn't come anymore. I knew
You
that.
got a whole mason jar full of Northern Light seeds. That's when I picked out of this, I grabbed myself a sour diesel at the thing today. Right? And what did he say? There was when I first said yes to grab one, he thought there was Northern Lights left, and I thought, I'm gonna get a Northern Lights clone, and they're all gone. I was like, shit. And then I seen that, but I haven't smoked Northern Lights. That's one of the first plants I've ever grew.
Oh yeah.
It was like a 3-pound Northern Lights. I couldn't believe how big.
I remember. Northern Lights used to be really good stuff.
I had to tie it down. I put it in a cornfield.
How about that?
And it was like 4 feet above the corn. So I had to. Well, I asked my dad what to do, but he taught me to take a brick and you slowly bend it down to where you can keep it down, and you tie the brick there, and then you have to bring another one back to keep tying it down, and it grows along the corn, and then you tie it down with the corn leaves and shit.
Like a vine or something.
It's crazy once they get going in that field, man, because it just spite like the roots.
I love Northern Lights. It has a good original, one-of-a-kind pine taste to it.
Yeah.
The phenos that are going around that we know about now is NL5. The only reason why is because NL2, 3, and 4 were okay, but they didn't make the cut and stuff like that. And NL5 was like the mom plant that got crossed with everything and then created the strains we have today.
Reminds me of Trainwreck a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. A little fruity too, right?
Oh, it's fruity and piney, but you get most of that pine tree kind of Northern Lights. Northern Lights is very distinct to that pine tree indica.
But yeah, there's no mistake in that. If you know it, you know it. You know that smell, you know? I mean, taste. Well, smell and taste, but you know.
I like sour D too. I got a special sour D I got that I grew a long time ago. I crossed it with something, but I forgot what it was, and I called it Sally D. And I had it for years. And then when I moved back to California, I have a friend who has a co-op and grows thousands of plants for dispensaries and stuff like that in Anza. And she stopped by and gave me my old strain and the Sally D back. Didn't even know I gave it to her. She's like, "Oh yeah, Sal, here, I got these for you." And I'm like, "I gave you that?
That's cool."
Yeah. So it came back to me. I got a Sally Man Kush and a Sally D strain I made like 15 years ago.
Yeah,
sour diesel. That's a nice taste, man.
The Cycla herb.
I think I crossed it with Chemdog. So it's a Chemdog sour D cross.
That reminds me of Skinner's. Skinner's the Chemdog OG.
Yeah, that's how much that clone was for sure. $20.
You know that would be. Chemdog OG. You're missing two different.
I think I spent $75 on a clone. That Grandy Guava I had that I grew was expensive. The only reason why is because I went to a special place that grows them for dispensaries and co-ops that grow the really good stuff for everybody else and stuff. So they already had the specific clones of the special phenos that I was looking for. Those are the ones you want, basically. I'll pay whatever amount they have, get those clones. You know what I mean? Because they already did the homework. They took. Oh, Alex, come back.
One.
I'll be back.
I have to make the coffee.
One, two, Yeah, I've been trying to get this orange bomb for like months now, and they're always out. And orange
You know who's a good seed company? Greenhouse Seeds. You know the people that do the strain hunters and stuff on all the YouTube shows that we watch. That they go everywhere around the world looking for strains.
Yeah.
They have a seed company called Greenhouse Seeds we all know about, but Greenhouse Seeds just recently made it to where their seed distributors are all in your areas. So if you're in Canada, you can get them specifically in Canada. If you're in California or in the United States, you can get them directly in the United States sent to you. And you can buy one seed for whatever they have. So say they got some super dank, you can buy one seed for 10 or 15 bucks and get it delivered. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, no shit. Instead of having to buy a whole.
Yeah.
Open.
So you can buy their whole packet for like $100 or something, their whole lineup and stuff. Have it there.
Opium. Opium makes me go, what? What? What?
I don't recommend opium, but wild lettuce. If people are doing that, I'd recommend them to do wild lettuce because it's more healthier and it's an alternative. You won't get addicted.
What about like mullein?
Yeah, no, I don't
Mullin's
think
just
he
as
means
good.
like
I think that is wild lettuce. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think that is. I think that might be the same thing.
Yeah.
I've never even
3 pounds of weed and a butter batch. For sure. That'd be nice.
I'm a pure weed head. That's about it. Quit smoking, quit drinking. Yeah, that's about it. I just eat and smoke.
Weed and shrooms for me.
Well, I got shrooms every now and then and stuff, and I got the cactuses every now and then, but honestly, that's not a thing for me. Every now and then, I'll literally take maybe just a little piece of mushroom every now and then, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Oh, the Yeti. Huh. Ooh. Yeah, he has some pretty good skin.
Yeti? Oh, I don't even know.
Yeah, I've been hearing about his strains.
Yeah. Are you?
Greenhouse Seeds?
I got him on Instagram too.
Okay, monster.
Hey, Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's having a bean sale. A sale.
Cookies.
Free sale.
Need some music, Matt?
Yeah, he can play a song on it and go make a coffee really quick.
Unless Kimba has one ready.
Yeah, Bear. No, go ahead, Bamboo.
I have some stuff that I grew a while back that I cannot find anywhere. It's from Daddy Green Jeans, I think, the seed company, and the strain is called Frog Fart. I have a bunch of pictures, videos on all my old videos and Instagram sites. It was the best freaking strain I've ever had in my life. Picture every single indica type strain crossed into one strain. That's what Frog Fart was. If you look up Frog Fart right now, you'll see it on Seed Finders. Look it up. Look up Frog Fart on Seed Finders. You'll see the list of everything that you can possibly think of is in the strain. When I squished it, I literally took nugs off the plant and squished it and had like 4 or 5 grams of good rosin and stuff by just squishing a nug. Everyone was like, how did you do that? Whoa. It was the strain. It wasn't me. And then when I had to move out of California, I couldn't bring the Frog Fart with me. I had to kill it. It sucked. No one wanted it.
The poor frog farts. Hey.
Maniac Buds in the house.
Fruitopia and Juiceberry. Fruitopia and Juiceberry. They're always fun to just play with and experiment, you know? Hey, Maniac Buds.
That was a super strain, though. And then I had another one called it was pineapple something.
Cheers, cheers, Maniac. Nice to meet you, man.
Oh, I've had pineapple upside down cake. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Strawberry
so hot.
cheesecake.
Pineapples. I've had a pineapple cart. Yeah.
I don't remember what this pineapple was. It tasted like fermented pineapples. And then it took me probably like 5-10 years to find out who made it. Because a friend went to like a cannabis club in Northern California.
Oh, sorry.
And it picked it up from a booth and stuff like that. And then that's what he told me. And then he remembered actually where he got it. He's like, oh, actually, I got the seeds from some online spot on Facebook, and then he finally told me the dude's name, and then I found him. The guy wanted nothing to do with the strain. I guess him and the dude he crossed it with had a fallout, so none of them wanted nothing to do with it. And so it was the best strain I've ever had. I forgot what it was, though. It was pineapple something, man. It was just amazing. It died with me, though.
I know, like,
I couldn't give it to anyone in Texas.
That's mood uplifter. They're mood uplifters. I'm learning these are mood uplifters. Which ones are for pain? Which ones are for this, that, you know, before I even try them. And then I try some of them to, you know, actually experience it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You don't want to grow something and find out you don't really like it.
Yeah. Top rocks. Damn. You have pineapple upside down. Oh, do you? Okay. Oh, Stardog? Oh, Cross? Oh, damn.
I love Stardog.
I haven't even tried that. Amber Bear, I had seeds, you know, but that mix, yeah, I like all this mixing. I was saying that it kind of makes you feel like a fertility doctor, you know, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna mix you and you and see you and you and you and you.
Cheers.
I like having an indica and a sativa.
I seen your stream share the other night. That was kind of cool.
That's new for me.
Yeah, I could have your channel playing at the same time. You know that, Kimba?
Yeah.
Playing
Cross
on yours.
Cross streams.
What?
Yeah.
Do what?
Yep, we're all crossing the streams.
Oh, yeah.
Going against what the Ghostbusters taught
But
us.
with my luck, I get all the happy weirdos that want to jump in my stream and be like,
that kind of happens. You see, that does. You see, say if we're live right now, and all four of us did that option, and we went live on our channels doing this live right now. I would have all my people on my channel, all your peoples on your channels, and we would all combine into one in the chat. So you would see little things right there where people are commenting on each of our lives, and some of them are good, some of them are bad. I mean, we had a pretty crazy experience. I think the other day we weren't going to talk about it.
That's a lot of managing.
We got schmickled, man. We deleted it right away, though. It is.
Cadillac Rainbow.
Okay, I'm saying,
Hey, it's 110-0. 110-0 down the road.
Yeah.
110.
Yeah, I love it, man. It costs you $5 a G just to grow it indoor. You know what I mean? And if you mess it up, you lose out. You still got your whatever, but it's unbelievable how cheap it is, man. Like
you
I
guys
can
have
get
the best prices.
Yeah, there's, like I say, there's no crappy weed anymore, man. You either get some really good shit or some super duper stuff.
It's pretty hard to find some bad weed.
Yeah, I got a friend in Canada that gets his stuff.
I mean, where I'm at.
He buys it by the pound, and
he
only pays $500 or $600, and has the best top shelf stuff.
He's got a good hookup.
Well, it's the normal hookup. He says any Canadian can go and get it delivered and stuff like that. He was making, he didn't want to show his face or tell me, so he'll never say that online and stuff like that. But he was offline, and when we talk offline, he was just like, "Yeah, man, this is the coolest ever sound." I'm like, "Oh, we're starting to get the same prices here in California."
Hey, well, before, I think, say 15 years ago, they used to grow weed that never had a freaking buzz to it. It would just it would come from the city. It looked perfect, but it never really had any smell good, look good. And then now, like, it was so weary of buying it off other people because you didn't know. I bought an ounce of it, and you have to smoke one after another.
Till you get anything. That sucks.
Yeah, but the stuff.
Hey, sir.
May the fourth be with you. Yeah, I had to put that.
And also with you.
I've seen that so many.
I forgot about that title. I was like, what? And a 4-3. Okay. I forgot.
Cheers, everybody. It's a 54.
Hey, Sarah.
Okay, 5-4.
Yes, lunch over. Time to pack the bomb.
The name Sarah reminds me of the movie Labyrinth.
Reminds me of my sister. One of my sisters' name Sarah. So anytime I see that or Lord,
That's loud. I cannot do it.
I hear the guy, the what do you call it? I forgot his name. That character from the Labyrinth that goes, so you know what I mean? From the land of the eternal boss or something like that. Yeah.
From Labyrinth, right?
From Labyrinth, yes.
Yeah, Labyrinth.
But they're in the eternal bog stage.
What does he do?
Yeah.
Huh.
So
What's the noise you make?
he says his name or says her name, Sarah, and stuff like that. So I didn't
quite
say
hear you.
Sarah.
I didn't quite hear
That's
you.
in my head.
Sarah. Right into it.
Sarah.
I can hear you. Come on, I can hear you.
Sarah. Oh, we turned the mic up. No, I'm just kidding.
Ooh, that was good.
I didn't hear that.
Very
Again, I love it when people
Sarah.
say that again and they do it. I didn't hear
like
you.
that?
They keep doing it and doing it and
Sarah.
smack it.
Sarah.
Sarah Connor. Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor.
I'm an
Sarah
A.
Connor.
You guys know about Sarah Connor, right? Sarah Connor is Neo from The Matrix's mom. Really, like, no joke. They just announced this, that like the whole thing about the Terminator and stuff like that. Oh, really, like research it. As soon as I already put it in your head, you're gonna research it and look it up and go, oh my god, how did I not put the pieces together? The maker of the Matrix announced that not that long ago, basically saying that Neo was actually the son of Sarah Connor. And he was sent from what? Wait, what?
Wow. Impressive.
I remember you saying that last time. But I was gonna find out, but then I got high.
The force is with you, young Skywalker.
I forgot about it, so you just said it again now, Sal.
What's the Mandela for Darth Vader? Is it Luke, I am your father?
Yeah, the Luke, I am your father shit. That's what I remembered, right?
That's what I remember too.
Dude, okay. And then like I remember one time at work, like maybe like 10 years ago, we were talking about Star Wars, and I did like Luke, I am your father, blah, blah. And then I had a coworker who was a little bit younger than me saying, no, he didn't actually say that. I'm like, what? That's what I remember. Then like I think I went back and looked and like he didn't say that. What the hell? Like,
You know what else too? C-3PO had a silver arm or a leg. I remember that.
You guys have a funny sense of humor in the chat.
Yeah.
People arguing, right? She's 8 foot. Who's 8 foot? The midget?
Sarah's normal. See, it says in her
She's
name.
a good person.
She's Sarah
She's good on the
normally.
panel before.
Considered a giant.
Sarah, that's
She's hot because she's sunburned.
yeah. It's almost time for a nice yard bonfire.
The Emperor has foreseen.
Ooh, this one. Who's gonna sing this one? Did you sing it, Matt?
I can see Matt singing it, yeah.
I feel like you sung this.
Long time ago. I wasn't ready for it.
Hope
Like
Alex
last
comes
year.
back. So I wanted to share that crystal video, and too bad he might not be here.
Now?
Are you
Sing
fly?
it to us now, Matt.
Natural? Or you a fly?
You wanna sing
No.
it to
I'll
us
be
now?
on for a second.
I'll be on mute for a second. He's a fly guy.
Gotta stay hot.
It's a good tune.
Wow.
It gets you into that inquisitive mode.
Inquisitive. Ooh, what a word, Matt.
Interesting. No, I test different. I always test what different music and how it affects my thought patterns. And I'm telling you, if you really want to concentrate, if you listen to Pink Floyd "Mother," that song can really send you for like. You're sitting there like in between solos and stuff. You kind of come back, and it just draws you back in, and you try to think, but you're still thinking about it. It's not clear, and then all of a sudden you can feel it release, and you want to. It's kind of neat how music affects the brain.
Led Zeppelin does that to me.
For sure. Yeah.
Yep. When I get the let out, I get really deep into it, and then I start hearing the subliminals into it. It's telling me that I am basically I'm a hobbit, and it's telling me to watch out for everything about. There's Lord of the Rings subliminals all in Led Zeppelin. I know you guys know this. Yeah, so when you listen to Led Zeppelin, you're just like, you hear the lyrics, and he's like, in the darkest depths of Mordor, I met a girl. But Gollum, the evil one, you know, like they're literally talking about Lord of the Rings.
That's interesting. Yeah, I remember. That's why I think some of these songs with those earlier groups are like part of a reset. So in the reset, they always got to give the regular humans something to strive for. They got to place
The
this.
regular
They made Wayne Gretzky, right? Wayne Gretzky, 99. Like that was planned. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mario Lemieux, the 66, all that shit. It's 33s, right? And then Eric Lindros, he knew he was going to be in the NHL, right? He was 88, right? So they give you the mindset, and then they give you the platform, right? Doesn't matter if it's business, they give you the mindset to tackle it, and then they'll take the best. That's what hunger strike is. They're busy farming the children while they're working. While they're all working, they're busy farming the children. That's about they're picking the best what they want to fit that thing. That's what makes us obsolete to the controllers, right? So they present us everything, all these choices, now the rainbow, all these different choices and we'll accept these choices, right? And eventually we're going to accept that NWO shit because they're making the mockery of government, right? So the final thing is they're making mockery of government, and when they finally present this shit after all this torture, people are they're gonna accept anything, and that's a sad part about what is going to happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of people that won't, but the majority will. The full masses will accept anything.
You mentioned something that I agree with.
They don't want Biden and Trump and all this horse shit. They want something new.
When people are desperate enough, they will take whatever. When they are desperate enough and they don't want to do the work, and
that's what it's all about.
They're like, whatever, give me, take me wherever, leave me, whatever. Yeah.
You mentioned something that I agree with. I think during each reset, us as a universal consciousness, not just our personal consciousness, but the universal consciousness and the personal, we repeat everything from the last repeat and stuff like that. So I think they know this too, that we do repeat certain things because history repeats itself in certain ways. That they can either, I think they could find a way to manipulate that in many ways.
I believe so.
I've been learning about what do you call that? The heresy coat of arms. This thing here that's on my forehead. I learned that I have a coat of arms things, and I've learned a whole lot of shit. People can be manipulated with this thing. You see, I'm very humble, so I don't take this thing seriously.
Stay humble, man.
I should. I always stay humble. I found out that people can be manipulated about this also, and there are people from all cultures with the same coat of arms thingy and stuff like that. And some of them are getting manipulated and stuff like that, hardcore.
That is correct.
I've noticed that. I've been pointing it out for the obvious, so others, because we all have it. We just don't acknowledge it. We do though. So I would research your history and find out where you're at in the game.
I know. And it's like you research the history, and then you gotta go see that history from every possible angle.
That was me, Uncle Skin.
Every angle.
Because we know that they lied about so much. And
there's cats out.
Here's the thing. No, here's the thing. You need to get your history and learn it so they can't use it against you. What do you think I've been doing?
Really?
I've been doing that the whole time. Yeah, they're
been there.
Everything you just said it. Remember, the history rewrites itself.
Yeah.
So
you got
if you know
so
what's
much
going to happen before they use it against you, you could stop that.
Hey, cats, blessings. Jason shouldn't be too far away.
Hey, girl. How was your day, girl?
Really?
I've been waiting for you, Obi-Wan.
But so trying to decipher
perfect, right?
every possible angle, filter it out. use your own intuition and
what coincidence
and
that
just
Jason showed up.
understand what you understand. You know,
Yes.
being open to every possible thing development that you might find out. You know, going on. You know, who knows? It's all on the table. It really is. All these
Read
possibilities.
energies, man, because everything is a free will illusion in this reality. Meaning, I can create this whole entire bubble and make you think this and that, but and make you think that way. That's what everything is doing. We're all believing in our own free will illusions in a way. Read the energies. Energy never lies. People do, but energy doesn't.
I think really fascinating is like even just the last couple hundred years of North America, how much they hit about that. We're talking mud flood possible things, and then
I've down that rabbit hole lately. I found so much stuff.
Yeah, mud flood. Yeah.
I'm basically finding out that there are ancient Jewish people that got persecuted from way back in the day to America and stuff like that. And there are a lot of people getting DNA tested. They're getting DNA tested and find out that they actually.
Yeah. It's a little this, but I still think when the Earth heats up, it heats up so much it just boils the water. The water boils, it comes up. It's kind of. But you see how the last mud flood is when Lake Huron, it opened up and all the salt from Lake Huron drained and it's formed underneath it, right? So if you think that's where the Big Bang Theory is coming in, it's just fake. All that shit just wasn't in space to be collected, right?
My people that are from El Paso, on my Native American side, they're from the Ysleta Paiute tribe. They are known as the Mud People. They have been here since day one. They make everything started from adobe and clay and stuff like that. If you read their research, they came from like all the way up from Tahoe, New Mexico, all the way down to El Paso because they got relocated and stuff like that. But read that history. They're oh my god, they're telling a lot of ancient secrets about America that should be pointed out. Especially about the Spanish. Back in the day, before
Jason, what's up?
Pre anything, the Rio Grande was connected, and it was a huge. You were able to basically have a galleon Spanish ship on the Rio Grande come from Mexico into America and stuff. And there's stories about that and stuff like that. About this galleon ship. Yeah.
How long ago you were talking about? What's the era? Like 1700s, 1600s?
That's pretty young. That's pretty young. I'm talking older than that. Yeah, I'm talking older.
Okay, older. We're talking about
20 inches of snow in upper Michigan. Holy shit.
Just now? Or it's happening? Wow. Yeah, I mean, we've been getting shitty weather last week pretty much. It's like I thought spring was already here, but then nope.
The remnants of that ship that I was telling you about, they used the frames of that ship and they built a mission in it's called San Lazario. That's owned by the Paiute and everything. I have a friend who actually owns the whole entire property. His name's Al and stuff like that. So if you guys ever are in the area, just tell him Sal sent you, and he'll give you the keys to the whole place, and you can check it out.
Hey, Sal sent me.
Yeah. Hey, is Al here?
Sal. Hey.
Yeah, for sure. Our sky just finally cleared.
Can I play a song when you're done?
Yeah.
Can I play a song when you're done? Okay.
Take it easy. Sal sent me.
Hey, good sound.
Good sound.
He makes the
good old Sal.
That's right. Good old Sal. Potato. And the
look at this old Sal again. Sending people by.
Good pizza pie right in your eye.
A pizza pie.
I'm gonna go finish the rest of this doobie.
They tell the story in that church though. That church is one of the very first churches back in the day, in settlement colonial days and stuff like that. They went out of their way to go find that ship and take the beams of that ship. And I got pictures and videos. All my videos show specifically inside that church. The beams are from that ship and stuff. They're old beams.
Straight and rain.
Interesting. Our hidden history, man. How deep is it? We will never know, honestly, for sure. We can only get a good grasp on it, you know, and try. That's pretty much it. and then just live and
for
see
that
what
location, it's for sure. For that location, we got history. It's documented and stuff like that. I got friends who already made like 10 books about it. They don't want to acknowledge it because they're basically trying to acknowledge that Christopher Columbus came here in 1492, sailed the ocean blue.
I don't believe any of that bullshit.
Don Quixote and his men and other colonists came down from Mexico before he did and stuff like that. And there were other ones too.
And then, well, I think it's pretty evident that there's probably Africans here a lot longer,
big time.
They came here probably 1,000 years ago.
It wasn't just them who came here. There was the Venetians that came here. There were Celtics that came here. The Vikings came here.
Moors
in San Francisco, there's documentations of the Chinese coming here.
Chinese too, yeah. Yeah, man. So
there's 10 grams of
probably even some Polynesian, South Asian
micron base. You got to have
Polynesians have always been here. California was actually ancestrally a part of the island of Mu. Back in the day, it was Atlantis and Mu. Mu got broken up and got turned into California, but the remnants of Mu, of the capital, is the Hawaiian Islands. You can research this.
Wow, that's interesting, man. You know a lot about that.
I went down these rabbit holes years ago. I used to teach, go up on podiums and stuff and talk about all this stuff.
Wow, and lecture and shit. Wow, man.
Yeah.
So, did you have like were you actually like a teacher somewhere or?
I wasn't a teacher. I just got hired to go and share my knowledge and different different events and stuff like that. People would ask me, "Hey, Zach, you want to go there and talk?" And I'm like, I would love to.
Awesome, man. Because you can go on forever about all these topics, man. I'm kind of
well, I've asked questions
sometimes, man. It's cool.
I've asked questions to all the right people. I think it was.
That's what you got to be. You can't stop being curious, you know. If you really have a passion to kind of figure out the truth of all this stuff, you know, you always got to be curious.
I share all this stuff on my Facebook too, so if you guys ever wanted to actually get really deep on
give
the
me
stuff
away,
I share,
alien.
it's on my Facebook. I literally have the same name as I have.
I'm not on Facebook anymore, man. Sorry.
I'm not a Facebook person either, but other people are. My family are, so I just have it there for them.
I actually still have a page, but I haven't been on there.
It's connected to my Instagram, so anything I show on my Instagram goes directly over there. So I never go over there.
So I started spreading truth and stuff on Facebook, and I quickly got flagged, hacked, and all this weird shit. So I had
common story.
They wouldn't even let me delete my account. They wanted to keep me around.
You got a.
There's a YouTube video that shows you step by step how to do that and take care of that.
Watch got a song, Kimba?
Good. I'm great over here. I left it. I came to booby tubey. That's what I say. Booby tubey.
I despise Facebook in every way, but for some reason, most of the people that are in my area of El Paso and family are all on fucking Facebook, and I can't stand it, to be honest. So what I found out was that my Instagram can be connected to my Facebook, and I don't even have to go to Facebook. Whatever I share on Instagram goes directly over there. So I don't even have to do anything. Yeah. It's good to know.
They're all connected, yeah.
Yep, they're all connected.
YouTube is still the best.
They're all in on it. Yeah.
Sad to say.
Right, they're all in on it. Like a movie. We're like a sick movie.
Yep, never been canceled.
Smoke it up.
You will eventually. We all
could have been if I wanted to.
It's a form of flattery.
So many people pushing that edge of the truth and what's accepted and stuff, you know, without getting lead. I don't need to be one of those people. I mean, I'll share shit here and there from my perspective and just. Yeah, I never tried to push. I never tried to push that envelope, man. I just wanted to be me and do what I wanted to do. You know, maybe some people could see some of the stuff I put out there and just kind of maybe benefit from it some way or another. You know,
it's what we all want. You share by example. That's it.
Just be yourself. You know,
be yourself. Share by example.
Don't try to be anybody else other than you. Just go with your passion.
Oh, there is a thing that says you want to share this to. Yeah, and you can option that. Yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, I didn't want anybody in my regular hometown circle. I study my hometown. I don't interact with anything, but I still study my hometown just to see what everybody is doing. And they don't even grow out of it. They're still stuck in the.
Yeah.
I want to show everybody my last meal every day. Make it seem like my life is perfect. Nothing's ever wrong.
That's the
thing. You know what I mean? Give everybody advice when they're the ones that need advice.
if I actually started try to share my perspective, like to all the people that I was connected to on Facebook nowadays, like now, all people like I grew up with, old friends. You know how it is to your friend.
Yeah.
I don't think
the vibration of my hometown.
I think I'd be outcast, man. I probably would. That's sad to say. The people I grew up with are just still
everyone in my hometown is still stuck in the '80s, dude. In their ways, they don't want to change.
The fucking bullshit news, like, oh man, thinking everything is racist. I mean, it just goes on and on and on.
Yeah, that's the vibration of my old town, dude. So
listen to the health experts. Listen to the science.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just going back to California, sadly.
Well, it's my home. That's the thing, though. You know, it's like I got nowhere else to go, and
I feel like I've been a gypsy my whole life, in many lifetimes. Every 6 months, I'd always have to move and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Every 6 months?
Well,
Wow.
mostly. There's a couple times where I stay every couple years or for 4 years. But it's for growing up. Yeah, every 6 months we usually had to go to.
What's up, DJ?
Japan or wherever.
DJ is.
Yeah, I could see myself in Japan maybe again, but the problem is their laws on weed are really strict. It fucking sucks.
What about China? Would you go
I
to
would
China?
not want to be in China, man. Sorry.
Fuck that.
No one wants to go
Maybe
to China.
visit, but no thanks.
What's wrong with China?
I don't know. I just probably a lot of things like everywhere else, but wouldn't be my
I'm
top
just kidding,
choice.
you know that.
Did Kim have a song, or you want me to play this one? This is a good one.
Yeah, you can do this one.
Go ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
Smoke It Up, y'all. It's a ganja tune. French and English.
Go come again.
It's a fun song.
Today is a gift. That's why we call it the present.
J'aime fumer la bonne marijuana. Je suis de bonne humeur quand
It's such a cool vibe.
THC sous mon bandana.
I missed you.
Quarter after 10 already. That was a fucking fast hour.
That's ridiculous.
Don't tell me no deals, got me won't stop.
Yo, yeah.
I be wrong, you can't catch me no more sharp. I grade me, but no me no smoke.
Oh.
Inna the high grades, but inna the high grades, but inna a quick stop, yeah. Inna the high grades, but inna the high grades, but me tell you.
Yo.
Inna the high grades, but inna the high grades,
Loves them hybrids.
Yeah.
That was chilly out there, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it seemed like they just turned the heat up a little bit. The same cold out there. I get the feeling these guys smoke weed.
Right now. Shut the front door, Jason. Get out.
Direction Neptune, de modération, je n'en ai aucune. Oui, ton pic, je n'ai aucune lacune. Tu me vois plus, je disparais dans la brume. Inna the high grades, but inna the high grades, but inna a quick stop, yeah. Inna the high grades, but inna the high grades, but me tell you this.
Don't give me this crap.
Jason?
Yeah, they probably don't mind smoking weed that much.
Go.
Right. They probably tried it. Not to.
Give me a wave there. I think is that what you said?
I'm not sure. Never give me my fly plane.
I don't like gambling either. Unless the odds are with me instead of against me.
I love herb songs, and this is one of my favorite ones I've heard in a while. New ones.
This guy sounds like a this guy I know named Scotty.
Yeah.
That was from a band I used to manage called Chapter 11.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you're a band manager.
I was a band manager in Long Beach. There's it on YouTube if you guys want to check it out.
Awesome.
Look up Chapter 11 West Coast Cali. I'm on the cover of that video. Yeah,
Wow.
This was like 17 years ago.
Cool, man.
I still look the same. I don't age.
Dig up all the ganja.
It's the weed. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I love that song. Thanks, Matt.
But it was a hip hop group that was a mix of the Brethren Daddies and HB Surround Sound and what was the other band?
Good work.
There's 3 bands that created that Chapter 11 band. Our horn guy is from Long Beach Dub All Stars.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I used to listen to them, man.
How are you? Hi.
Everybody in Long Beach knows each other in the reggae scene. They're all band members of other band members and other bands and stuff. So everybody knows everybody. So it's good vibes all the way.
Yeah, man. Hope you guys like that one.
HB Surround Sound too.
You always pick the good one, Campbell.
Sure.
Oh, you like it? Oh, thank you. That's the thing. Like, I love the music so much, and I feel like other people just listen to it. They might feel that same vibe too. So I've always loved to share the music that I listen to, like, and it's usually been unique to a lot of people that I know, like, you know, through the years. Like a lot of people don't listen to reggae too much, or if they hear about reggae, they're like, oh, Bob Marley, and they might be able to mention a few, but it's way deep, and it's like there's a whole vibe there, and it's amazing though to share it, and other people like it. That's a cool thing. Maybe it'll rub off and they'll get infected by it. Like it's such that vibration that
I always call it the 1,000 monkey experiment. I think that's what the scientists call it. They say if you get 1,000 monkeys, they called it from the monkey experiment they did, I think in China or Japan. I think it was Japan, where they had these ice monkeys, and these ice monkeys would literally learn every time the snow would come in to go in these certain hot springs and stuff like that, and they would gather in these hot springs. Then they learned how to clean their food from the hot springs, and one taught one how to literally clean their food, and then the 1,000 monkey experiment happened, and then they all just randomly, consciously learned it, and they just knew it. Yeah.
And wasn't there other examples of that experiment? Because I've heard about that before.
Hundreds and thousands.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. Ice monkey.
It's for you.
Oh. Hello. Is that you, Mr. President?
Well, no.
Hello, operator.
I did not commit sexual relations with that woman.
Today? Yeah.
This kind of song I bust out my air guitar.
Oh shit, we got Cuts in the house. Cuts one. The homie. Good dude. You should
100 monkey.
check out his channel. It's good to see you, man.
Oh, I haven't seen you in a while.
It's open panel, dude. If you want to come up and hang out, say what's up.
I'm just getting ready to bring on, I think it's Illumitami. I never talked to him before, but I just want to make sure you guys were ready to chat.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just relaxing in the back because I get flashed so many times. I don't want to be flashed no more, right?
That happened to me the other day on my live. Someone came on there and they tricked us. What they did was they came in with the what do you call it? A picture
Avatar?
of an avatar of our friend that we haven't seen that was on our panel all
That's
the time.
Classic
Classic
tactic.
goddess. They caught us off guard and stuff.
Yep.
Classic tactic.
That's why
I've seen that many times
I
too.
prefer to see somebody on camera, and then after you get to know it, you don't have to be on camera. It's just that feel, you know what I mean? Somebody can sit back
And
for
no
like 10
private
minutes,
parts, please.
talk nice.
No private parts, please. Sorry. No private parts. I'll be
Yep.
blind.
See?
No
Definitely
private parts. No
be
face.
done and gone
No
if you try. Anybody tries that stuff here.
We identify my face, not body parts. I'm just gonna
Don't
put
take
that
any
disclaimer
chances.
The
out
guy
there.
slipped up though when he did it. He was backstage
That's
and he
not
kind of
fun.
left his camera on, so we got to see who he was before he did something stupid. So we screenshot it and went, "We'll know
Yeah.
who you are next time." You know, we have a
Oh,
feeling
for
who it
sure.
was, so we'll figure that out.
Yeah. Just good vibes, good times. Come on.
Always good vibes. We didn't even mention it in our live and stuff. We just completely
Yeah,
made
that's the
another
best
one
way
that
to
didn't
do it.
happen. Yeah.
You know, like people, will reveal themselves, and you just give them no attention, they'll fade
That's
away.
That's it right there.
They will fade away. No energy.
I think someone had a drunken moment and they just decided to troll. That's all it was.
Yeah, that happens too. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there's big percentage of people on YouTube are just sickos like that, man. That's just crazy.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna smoke this bowl and I'm probably gonna head on out. I'm gonna go live in a little bit. That's part of my.
Right on. Getting warmed up.
I'm getting warmed up here.
All right, man.
It's not really
Well,
live. We just have a session and secretly go watch a movie when the live is ending. That's
Cool.
what we do.
well, maybe I'll check your shit out later if you're still alive.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, just stop by in the chat and say hi. I'll still come by here in the chat and say hi while I'm live. I'll be like, look, it's alive within the live.
Right? Exactly. You know I will, buddy. I always do.
Oh, I'm just glad you guys let me up here to hang out, man. I appreciate you.
It's all
Appreciate
Matt,
you
man. He's a
all.
good dude.
And
It's
everyone
always-
in the chat, too.
Yeah, it's a seamless transition. Anytime you come up here, man, you blend right in, and it's great to have you up here, man. Cheers.
Oh, always good vibes. Let me smoke this ball and I'll head on
Hell
out.
yeah.
Cheers.
You got Bad Trip in the house. How's it going?
Hey, it's been a
Bad
while.
Trip, what's up? Cheers. Is that motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, I'm gonna get this up here.
Hello. It's good to see other people coming out. It's been a hot minute. There was four
Yeah,
of
for
us,
sure.
now there's three. And it's all.
Yes.
Bad Trip. Long time no see.
Welcome up.
Different
Back to the
avatar.
As you wish.
Why not? Oh yeah, the avatar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good to see you.
Yep,
Well, I'm
cheers,
gonna
everybody.
bring Tommy up here now. I'm pretty sure we'll go. We can chat with him for a minute.
Sure.
Okay, yeah.
Well, we got My Stoner Friend by Perfect Gita Money coming up too.
Giddy Money and Young Trip.
Hey, you there,
Let me show
Tommy?
you guys something. Oh.
Hey, bro, how you there?
How's it going, Tommy?
Hello, my Tommy. You
Alien
there?
Must.
Speak to me. Speak to me.
I've been waiting for you, Obi-Wan.
I was muted. Sorry. How are you guys doing?
Oh,
How's it going?
pretty good, man.
Cheers,
I'm
Tommy.
just kicking back, relaxed, stone, being cautious.
You see my alien filter whenever I was in earlier?
Yeah, that was neat.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Nice to meet
So,
you.
so in my panel community, there are a lot of
Mhm.
assholes, and like they're constantly in a civil war. So I'm making this fake news show to do about that.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, okay. Oh, it's good Civil War.
Good night, Sarah.
Nice to meet you, though, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, have a good night, Sarah. Yeah, the first time we ever met Sarah, she was having a big bonfire. No fire tonight. It's a little too cold.
Nice
I
to meet
think it
you.
was almost a year. It was almost a year ago when we met Sarah, I think. It was probably over that, but
Oh, yeah.
I've known probably Sarah through like the Skywatching community, I think, for 2 or 3 years at least. It's crazy. Time
Yeah, I
flies.
remember.
Good to see you, Salama.
Hey, So-So. I seen So-So the other night.
So, Emma. Bless up.
Okay, yeah. That's the avatar, remember? With
Okay,
the
Bad
eyes
Trip.
like that, yeah. I was watching on another screen, buddy.
Is that Snapchat? Is that a Snapchat filter?
That's pretty interesting.
Look at that.
It is a Snapchat filter, but this is like a recording of the news show. I'm just doing I was just doing test stuff because I've never used the editing stuff before. But to say what you guys were saying about being cautious of like what comes on your panel, like porn dropping and stuff, I've been telling people when any cell phone can deep fake in real time, like this whole panel thing's over. Like you're not gonna know which way is up.
Yeah. Because you have to.
That's what I was gonna show you. I'm already doing it, just not in real time. Like the main bully of my community, I'm making him a trans girl.
That's good.
Hey, what's up, Monarch Butterfly?
Oh, hi, Monarch.
Hello, cutie pie.
He's still gonna be talking like a
Good morning.
New York asshole, but it'll look like a girl.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. The technology right now with all this. Of course, they've been working with this a long time, and we're only getting dribs and drabs. So,
oh yeah, man,
they can do it so clean. It's ridiculous.
So, if you remember from Terminator 2, whenever it changes his voice to John, he's like, "What's wrong with Wolfie, Mom?" Like, yeah, ChatGPT already tricked a person into doing a CAPTCHA for it.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit.
Like, you know, click the "I'm not a robot" CAPTCHA test. It had to get through one of those, and it emailed somebody online that does gig work. It was like, "Hey, I'm a blind person, and I need you to do this CAPTCHA for me." And the person did it for him, and ChatGPT breached that stuff.
Interesting.
Wow.
And they asked it. They were like, "Why did you do that?" And he was like, "I knew that I wasn't human, and I needed a human to get my objective done."
That much
conscience? Just being all logical.
Wow. That's
I mean, it's not
conscience,
really.
man.
Don't think of it as conscience like we perceive
Not like
each
feelings.
other.
Yeah.
But it just sweeps the entire internet for information at lightning speed.
Well, that's what those are. I told my friends that every time you do one of those, you're agreeing to that, to giving your information and all your data every time.
Well, you're already giving that up every time you capture. Did you know every time you do a capture thing or a I'm online thing, it rescans all your data pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
So it's constantly updating, probably to the new.
Updating, update. That's what your updates on your phone are. They want you to update it.
Constantly.
They
need to get you more locked in,
It's
man.
gonna get worse when we go cashless. We're gonna go cashless.
I heard this one the other night. About a lot of people said they won't use their phone unless they absolutely need it. But
no, you'll start complying, or your money won't work.
Right,
That's
your
how
money,
it's gonna go.
and if they need to find you, they'll send out that signal, like the lost person, missing person, and you got to actually hit that button to close it, or you can never use your phone until you actually close that. So there's so many things they got. You just got to throw your phone away.
Man. I know, man.
You just got to throw it away. How many people could do
try
that?
and live like I don't care. Like I will leave my phone at my house and just go walk my dog or go out or whatever. But I just live like I don't care. Like
I kind of don't care
government
either.
said that they could look into what kind of porn we all watch, and then everybody just posted the most fucked up porn they watch.
Yeah.
They were just like, whatever government.
Who the
everybody
fuck
said
cares?
they
You
did it.
know, let it happen.
Because the thing is, if we really believed as a society and did it like the only things you punish are theft and unnecessary violence, then there wouldn't be really anything to hide or worry about people knowing. As long as you're not stealing or hurting something.
I still think
as long as you know you're not doing anything wrong, you know, it's like I'm not. Yeah, fuck them.
Going to be a lot of bartering, you know, in the future.
When it happens, it happens. But
with the exception of violence and theft, you would have to make it wrong to do wrong. You'd have to have like your own problem with it, and then you just would be responsible to leave. Like if you don't like
Yeah.
sex parties, you just don't go. You don't stay at the sex party.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I agree.
I always live in the moment. I never care. I don't worry about what happens. I've been through so hell and back, and I should have been dead 20 million
What's that
times.
one?
Bring it. What comes, comes.
Yeah.
Comes. You know? I'm here for
Yes,
a
ma'am.
good time. Not a long time. That's my outlook.
Hey, Trace is in the house.
Yeah, I've lived the Job rotation. Like Job only got shit on once, and I just like lived the rotation of like rewarded, shit on, rewarded, shit on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was in a motorcycle accident in 2016. I needed surgery. It totally like shattered my life. Ended up homeless.
Oh,
But
man.
I got out of homeless, and now I'm like stock market okay on money.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like
Big
I've been
up,
working
man.
for like
Big up.
2 years just off Elon stock.
You know what my little outlook on the whole thing is? This is my little outlook. Before people really become aware, so people, whatever word you want to use, of the world and the sick society around you, right? Before you become aware, people are already living in the moment. Like, whatever happens, happens. When you die, right? Car accident, whatever. When it's your time, it's your time. But as soon as people start learning about stuff, and they're like, oh no, this is happening. Now they want to defy death. That's my outlook. Now everyone wants to defy it. Why are you trying to defy it? It's still when
Well,
it's
no,
your
I think that's what they forgot during COVID. It was like everybody was flipping out over COVID, and it's like, did you think you were gonna live forever? Like something will get you.
Hello.
But yeah, I really do enjoy it. Like on
Yeah.
New Year's, I slipped on the ice and I broke my collarbone and 2 ribs, and it collapsed my lung. And I had to walk like a half mile in the snow like that, still go to the emergency room and stuff. But I enjoyed, like in a Fight Club sense, I just enjoyed every minute of it. I only
Because
sweat
really-
the emergency room cost,
Yeah.
and it is a bit.
Yeah. But, like I said, this is stuff we
Yeah.
normally go through. But it's like people come aware, they're like, oh no, pack, prep, do this. And not that I'm judging, but it's like, to me, now you're always living in that mode, You're living in that mode.
Hey,
Hey, Wally.
Wally, look at this guy. Cheers, Wally. Good to see you, man.
Let's have fun. I'm not ready to go, right? Me either, Trace.
Is everyone?
But we're still
No,
gonna
right?
We live in the
Right.
moment and have
Yeah.
fun.
No fear.
Worry,
Live your
yeah.
life.
Because
Act accordingly, but be smart
gotta
and
still
stay
fear.
ready.
You're still living in fear because now you're worried. What's gonna happen? I gotta do this. I gotta do. I gotta have this. I gotta have. And now you're not having fun. That's how I see it. You know.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
That's my
Yeah.
outlook. That's mine. That's all.
All right, here's to give you an idea how much I lost after my surgery and stuff. That's what I looked like in around 2016 when I wrecked. Took my street bike to an SUV fight.
Oh, man.
And I mean, keep in mind I'm 43, but now I look like shit. Well, I mean, I'm like lean, but I'll never get that back.
What's up, Gnostic Chef?
Oh,
I don't, wait, you know what? I don't think you should like look at it like that. Like, in a way, I'm thinking, you may not look like that again, but I'll tell you what, man, people care more about your personality than how you actually
Oh yeah,
look.
and that was the
Yeah, I think-
temporary. I've always been a skinny, like cross country runner type guy. That was when my friend got home from Iraq. I moved to Colorado, and we just spent 6 days a week going to the gym, going hard. Then I
Yeah.
went and fought a
Wow.
boxing match.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean-
I did like 5 or 6 years of my life as a beefcake, but I'm naturally thin.
Beefcake. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
unless,
Everything happens for
unless you become an older idiot like me and you still eat the same, but you don't work out the same, therefore you get a little bit of.
Yeah, I'm just doing it. I just work out for function now because it's
Yeah.
like I went to college for science, and even Nikolai Tesla spoke on how it's not efficient to be that big and eat that much to do nothing with it. like we have machines and guns and stuff. Like it's how we evolve into skinny grays.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need to lift any
I'm
boulders.
beefy.
Yeah.
Trace. I'm beefy.
You need a background tune, Matt?
So go ahead. Full of fuck you.
You gotta hit
There
that
you
one.
go. There you go. There you go.
Oops. I meant to hit that back.
All right, so I saw the best meme of the day.
Okay.
On
You gotta
Facebook.
share it. You gotta share it, man.
No, it was on Instagram. My bad. But I copied it off of Instagram, and here it is. Good stuff.
Yeah, we gotta see it. Yeah.
Guinness is not
Are one of you guys on vinyl?
The who?
What's that?
Were one of you guys just scratching vinyl?
No, that was
No,
on
he's
the start
playing
of the
something.
song.
Yeah, he's playing it. Matt is.
Fat Boys.
Okay, what do we
I
got?
mean, is one of you guys using like some kind of DJ mixer or board or something?
Oh, we got a couple
we both got our
soundboards.
boards going, yeah.
Soundboards, like they have all sorts of sounds. You know, like a lot of them are Arnold Schwarzenegger or
Yeah, let
other.
me see if I can find a picture of my old shit. Hold on. I used to DJ I used to battle DJ and then do like.
Oh, that's
bars and
cool,
gigs
man.
and
I did karaoke and DJ all growing up and played in bands and shit.
stuff.
I
Right.
think that's why I like to do it like streams like this. It's like normal. You know, there's no script.
Yep.
It's like you got to make it fun or it's not fun, right? Like
We don't
normal
do
life.
drama here. We don't.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
search
I
for
could-
real
there's
people is
no-
the main thing.
Just good vibes. Yeah, good vibes.
Yeah.
That's all I'm all about. I just want regular people. We don't that like you know what I mean. We
No
all
egos
like
here.
to talk about other people and shit, but not on here.
Yeah,
this
man.
is for vibration.
That's why you'll never see me comment on your videos after the fact, because that's how people can find me. And I try and keep
Okay.
my neighborhoods from following me around the YouTube street.
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
no shit.
I've tried to do that a few times. Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, as long as I've been doing panels, it was me against Paul Enslaved and his cult.
Oh.
But like now there's a whole community of truther
Yeah.
channels that they all have like various street beef, and I just stand alone
That's
against
not
all of
for
them.
us. That's the main
yeah,
thing.
they're
for
all, yeah.
sure.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and we stay
Yeah.
away from that. We're aware of it totally.
Yeah, we study.
And,
But that's why we
a lot
keep
of these
this
channels I
back
used to
off,
follow,
right?
not the unslaved dude. That's never no.
Oh, do you know who he is?
Oh, we
Not
see
really.
that. Yeah, we just
I know
don't
him
go
from other
there.
people, but
I was gonna
that's
say, a friend of mine, Carl, he made a really funny edit of some of Paul's stuff. If you want, I could drop a link in the chat if
That's-
you want to watch it.
I think that's
I'd have
okay.
to
I'm
go
not.
find
I'm not really interested.
No, we're good on
honestly.
that.
No, yeah,
We're good.
because you guys.
Oh, there's
check it
another
out
thing
I
I
could
was
care
gonna
less
say.
what he does.
There's a link
the
thing going on
community
too
does
now.
suck. Huh?
Unless there's a link thing
It's
going
low
on now.
vibe
Did
stuff,
you hear
you
about
know?
that?
About what?
About the link thing?
Link?
If it's different links that people put in your chat,
Oh,
affect your chat now. So
Yeah.
if it's an attack on somebody, we're on the attack. So
Oh no,
I don't
I'm not.
really-
No, dude, guys, you don't have to worry
no,
about
we're
that.
not.
No,
we're
we're
not
just
talking
gotta
about-
watch for that shit. right?
Apparently, there is like I heard something about a new YouTube rule.
Like if
I
somebody
guess? I
sends
don't know.
if somebody sends a link, like your moderator puts a link to some online thing that has disinformation and all that shit, you might as well have posted it on your channel, right? As a strike. and shit,
Yeah.
you know?
I get what you're saying.
But
I'm
I'm just
never,
watching for it.
Yeah,
No,
I never
we're all
link
good with
anything
that.
that's not another YouTube video.
Oh, this has got walls. We had to fight that off for like half a year when
Oh, I
that
know.
there
They've
was
been
these
through it.
other
too,
guys where there was
strikes
that
and stuff.
psyop that went on. It was crazy,
Still
man.
are.
They turned everybody against everybody. Holy shit, that was nuts.
On.
That's not
Yeah.
a joy. This is a joy, man.
Hey, man, I think we're parked on.
Can't pin. Oh,
That's
I
a
think we're
toothpick.
We ain't going nowhere. Yeah, that's cool, Rebel.
You mean
But
we're
yeah.
smoking?
Yes, ma'am.
No, that's Wookiee shit, brah.
I've been watching for it anyway. I don't
That
want
is
to take
correct.
any mentions from anybody, but plus, I'm not even scared of losing my channel, really, but it
You
scared me
don't
at all.
know the power.
It'd be fun to try to build a new one.
You can do it.
It'd be a great test.
Play it, yeah.
Wally Earl Jones.
That's cool.
You guys couldn't hear me while I was in YouTube of it.
What happened?
All right, I am dropping one for that Yellow Man song if you want to listen to Yellow Man.
Oh yeah, Yellow Man. Me yellow like cheese.
Yeah.
Anyway, like you please.
10:42.
Like cheese.
Rebel, you can be my brother.
Anyway that you
You are.
please. Don't you know?
Nice.
Be the bang. Like this.
What's the rule?
Like that.
Law? Law of what? Who?
Oh, yeah, we don't have to play it now, but this is that guy talking about crystals and stuff. And I'm not really
that
an
guy's
expert on
reggae too.
crystals.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry about
And I
that.
heard it the other day, and I thought it'd be cool to listen to it. It's like less than
I'm
9
gonna
minutes
go.
because we're interested. We can play it.
I'm sure not gonna have any.
It's not my
donkey
channel,
here.
it's Matt's channel, but he's very open to a lot of things, and we're open to so many things here. There's no real agenda, which is cool. We just go with the flow kind of.
Yeah, and I'm still gonna trick you guys into watching that one day. It's like those guys do something. But what my friend did with it, it's hilarious. Like the way he edited it together.
Nobody move. Nobody
No, that
get
is funny
hurt.
though.
Nobody move. Nobody get hurt.
I'm gonna go grab. Pink.
So there's
Pink
different
Kush.
rules, right, between whether you're streaming or just posting vids that'll sit
How's
there.
it going, Gio?
You know, I don't. There
Cheers,
might
brother.
be.
Hey,
Maybe
Matt.
just it's so deep, and they scare lines all the time. It's sometimes hard to figure out what is okay and what is not because they're so just hypocrites, man.
Right. But it's like I know one thing, there is like Bang Bang channels, but you can't show a Bang Bang on a stream. Probably because of the stream ban.
Yeah, I mean, we know there's big channels
I'll
out
be
there that
right
are
back, bro.
probably just showing the stuff that is allowed, and they get, I don't know. I mean, a lot of sellout channels, I think, but I don't know. I guess I'll play this.
Yeah, go ahead.
He's talking about this guy talking about crystals and the power of crystals and
Go
stuff.
ahead. I want to see that because I have
Okay.
crystals.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So I don't really know too much, and maybe a lot of people do, but I think this is a good perspective to take in. You know, so
Okay. Yeah.
and
Let's
listen.
go.
It's about 9 minutes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Matt. I'll be on mute.
Pleasure.
It's all music.
I want to ask about this crystal vibe, right? A lot of people speak about crystals. A lot of people wear crystals. In my experience, most people don't clearly understand why they wear it. It's more a fashion trend. Can you please explain what are crystals?
My definition of crystals, just being a biochemist, studying organic matter, or what they would call organic or inorganic material. A crystal is a organic solid material that have fractal patterns eternally within itself, meaning it can be a mineral, it can be glass, it can come from any elements, but inside of it, the atoms are highly organized where they reflect themselves and have basically a fractal that constantly repeats itself. That's a crystal. And the reason why crystals are so important to our body is because not only do our body synthesize crystals called liquid crystals or liquid crystallines, we actually have it within inside of our molecular structure. And inside your brain, you have like trillions of what you will call magnetite crystals. Then around each different cells, it's called the cytoskeleton of the cell. Even inside of our cytoplasma, you have something called cholesterol, LDL cholesterol and HDL cholesterol. When these things mix with mucus around the cells, they form something called liquid crystals. And all crystals it's these organic patterns that act as receptors and antennas to your outside environment. So your skin acts as a receptor where it scans the environment and it brings signals back to the environment, and it tells your molecular structure how to change to interact with the environment. Well, what this signal is interacting with, not only is it interacting with the environment, but when it brings the signal back, it brings the signal to the actual liquid crystals, and the liquid crystals actually go through something called DNA methylation, where DNA methylation changes the genome, and this changes how you interact with your environment. So crystals are amazing. And not only that, crystals are powerful because they actually operate at a certain frequency. They call it microhertz, and your body and your cells have certain microhertz to them. If you look at the volts of each individual cell in your body, the body consists of 150 trillion cells. These cells have a 0.07 volt that's actually megawatt volt that's coming from them. This is actually electrified or magnified by the actual liquid crystals inside the body. So crystals are amazing. Your body is made of crystals. Cell phones are made of crystals. Computers are made of crystals. This new nanotechnology that they're using for televisions is made of crystals. The very camera, the glass in there, these are crystals. So without crystals, you really can't function properly, because crystals actually magnify, and it's a receptor to the electrical magnetic grid of the earth. So crystals are very important, and crystal work is important too.
What advice would you give to someone choosing the proper crystals for them?
You have to go by feel. Now, you do have different types of tests where you can test the crystals and you can test the microhertz on those, but a lot of people, they're not accessible to a lot of people. So what you can do is go by how you feel. We know that energy and motion, or what you call emotions, is based off the chemical exchanges within our body or within our molecular structures, right? So the best thing to do to see if a crystal work for you or not is grab the crystal. If your microhertz go down, that means it's a bad crystal for you. If your microhertz or your energetic field go up, that means it's good for you. But there have been tests shown that, you can get a crystal and they take them to these test rooms or these test sites, and inflammation will increase because the crystal is too energetic, or it'd be too low and it'll drain them from all their energy. So I say just trust your body, trust your electrical magnetic grid of your body, trust your own energy, emotions, or what we call emotions, and test the crystal. Keep it on you. And the beautiful thing about crystals, you don't have to have it right against your skin, because it's all working off of signals in the biofield, or what we call the electrical magnetic grid. This is a grid that permeates outside of our body the same way it permeates outside of the earth. So get around a crystal, always stay within 6 feet of the crystal. And then you got to be silent your mind, silent the noises around you, and feel how your body feel. If your body feel good, if your body feel in balance, if you're feeling homeostasis, that's a good crystal to use. Mine is quartz. Clear quartz is amazing with me. Amethyst works amazing with me. Rose quartz works amazing with me. Obsidians do not work good with me though. Whenever I get around an obsidian, I feel lower and hurts. I feel like it's draining my energy. So I tend to don't even be around those. So it's about trusting in you, trusting your feelings, trusting your gut instinct, and trusting your own molecular bioelectrical grid of your own body.
And can you elaborate what it means when you said it works good for you, so people know? So
it works good for me in the sense that it keeps me balanced. It clears a lot of traumatic experience. It silences my thoughts. I'm into information. I speak to thousands of people monthly, so I'm traveling. So I still get self-doubt a lot too. So, one of my exercises, or one of the tools or utensils that I pull out my spiritual tool bag, will be the crystal. So it helps me deal with, what would I say? It helps me deal with my own thoughts. And it's healing too, though. Crystals, or it's been tested. There's plenty. It's about 1,300 different peer-reviewed science papers. There's 1,300 of them. These things was figured out in 1992. Is when they start really figuring out the body, and start figuring out that the actual meridian pathways of the body exist. It was 2 French scientists that they injected the body. It was an Indian yogi and it was a Ayurvedic yogi, and they came together and they was proven that chakras exist. That was proven that the electrical magnetic grid of the body exists, and it was proven that you have something called meridian pathways. They actually at some of the points, these acupuncture points, they ejected this radioactive fluid. And when they ejected this fluid, it actually mapped out the body, just like the ancient Indians and the ancient Chinese have been talking about for thousands and thousands of years. And they literally put radioactive fluid in there, and they traced it out, and it showed all the meridian points. It showed all the lymphatic neurological points, and it showed the whole pathway of how this energy just flows through the body. Now, what's crazy is all of these energy points met in 7 centers of the body. And these 7 centers are what you'll call the chakras, or we'll call the endocrine system. So we can't We can't even play like these are spookism or that it don't exist. These are they exist. Clinical trials show it. There's over 1,300 peer-reviewed science papers that talks about this, talk about what they used to do it with, talked about the injection, the radioactive fluid that they did and everything. And it was exactly how the so-called Chinese, because of course it all came from our people, but the Chinese, it was handed down to the Chinese. And the crazy thing, I want to say this real quick. It's funny how everybody else around us took our knowledge and preserved it, but we threw our knowledge away. So, you know, whenever you start hearing about these ancient people that's been talking about stuff for 2,000 to 4,000 years ago, if you do your deep research, it all come back to a melanated aboriginal of that particular continent. So they got this information from, you know, Kemet thousands of years ago. The Chinese just never did. They never perverted the knowledge, or they never got rid of it. And now it's coming up that it's true. So 4,000 years of research, 4,000 years of them talking about chakras, them talking about crystals, them talking about the meridian pathways has now been proven. It was proven in 1992 by 2 French scientists that the meridians actually exist. These pathways that move energy in the body actually exist. Crystals, whether we're talking about magnetites or whether we're talking about calcite, calcite, which is another crystal that reacts in the body. These are synthesized by the own body glandular highway. Right, magnetites, calcites, or whether you're talking about cholesterol, HDL cholesterol or LDL cholesterol, these liquid crystals all interact with your body off of magnetic hertz and frequencies and interact with other organic or inorganic material around you.
Very nice. I like it.
Love it. Lot made sense.
Big time.
Yeah, that was great. That's one of my favorite channels. It's called Never Knew TV. I'll throw the link in the chat in a second. But hopefully you guys like that. And I think it's a very cool perspective and very informed. And you can learn a lot just from that. Like, it's very, I don't know. I love that stuff, man.
Yes. And a lot of it made sense. Endocrine system.
Yeah, elaborate, Kimba, because it seems like a lot of resonated with what you know. Like, what do you want to say about?
Do you want to play a song, Bamboo?
Yeah.
Sure.
Man, that time's starting to go.
But anybody
we're go to 11:30 anyway.
11:30.
Another half an hour or so.
Okay. That was something.
Oh,
I like
yeah. Talk about that though, Kimba. Like, what resonated, you think, most? Or
well, he was saying, like, you know, the crystals, first of all, I didn't know certain crystals might, you know, not go well with. I didn't realize that, you know. Certain ones may not resonate with you, might make you feel a different way.
Yeah.
And then when he started bringing up the crystals, the chakras, the endocrine system, I'm thinking they're bringing the medical marijuana field, you know, for the endocrine system. People are using crystals. We get to be our own doctors. You know, we get to heal ourselves now. We get to speak up for ourselves. By golly, the world's changing. You know, I'm over here like things are gonna get better. We are gonna realize that we are, you know, whatever, however people want to look at it. In my eyes, we're like mini gods or whatever. Okay, that's how I look at it. Right?
Yeah.
There may be other gods, creators, but to me, yes, hello. We create, we manifest, we do all that. We don't gotta go look into other motherfuckers for answers. No, we don't.
That's the link to the last video in the chat.
Long enough.
But sub to that channel because I love that's one of my favorite channels.
Okay, what's the name of it? Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm excited.
The channel's called I Never Knew TV, but it's coming kind of from like a Rasta perspective. But there's so much amazing wisdom from that channel.
What is that? Laying hands. What is that, Phil? I don't get that. Laying hands is the evil one. Okay, let me see.
There's so much good, amazing videos from all sorts of stuff. A lot of health stuff, a lot of spiritual stuff, a lot of stuff just like that.
Yeah, because I like to, you know, experience it myself. I'm not just saying, oh, I heard that.
Have a good day, Monarch. Good to see you. I got subbed to your new
Good night, Monarch.
Is that one still
no
moderated?
Do your own research. Good night, Monarch. Have a good night.
Have a good one. Have a good Friday.
What is that, Phil? I want to know. Yes, confirmation.
What's up, amongst us? Cheers.
Phil are amongst us, so you guys know, because I already know Phil. Phil, what did you mean by that one comment, though? I would like to know. Laying hands is the evil one. I'm curious. What is that? You know,
Thank you,
I
Colorado.
think laying hands? Laying
Larry.
hands how? Like how laying hands? I don't get that. You say laying hands, I think of Reiki.
And these
You know?
days, if people fight, we call it getting these hands.
You're gonna get these hands.
These hands rated E for
Oh.
everyone.
E.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I don't
EA Sports.
take
It's in
that.
the game.
Phil, please explain more. Phil, give me some words, man. Look at me. I like to think
Yeah,
about it.
that's cool.
Yeah. Throwing hands, right? Throwing hands. That
Oh, excuse me. Oh, I got the gelato. Wow.
Gelato, very good.
Gelato. That's
I didn't know
another
what bag
good
I was picking.
flavor.
It was just like,
That's a funny one, Illumitomi.
What's
Light
that?
flavor.
You're in space. How's it feel?
Oh no, that's my friend. Do you guys know Davy Crocco? He just died. Like,
Wait, I heard about that. Okay, what happened?
yeah, that's
I
Davy
didn't-
Crocco.
I knew of him, and I from another channel, and that's a couple years ago. But what happened?
I'm not too sure. Like in that shit community I'm in, the cool people were how I met him. But I
Yeah,
don't know how he died.
I realized there were cruel people when I got out of it.
Yeah. No, I
I know.
stayed there to fight. Like the same way I used to battle evil on Facebook forums. I've stayed in the community to like show people that they're wrong. Right?
Well, I guess that's what you feel like you need to do. For me, it was just like it's not worth my time, and I gotta move on, carry my own vibe, and keep it up.
Natural born.
rather than low. But
That's the thing. If you don't think it sounds crazy, I would say it's probably like God plan or something. Because even in Facebook, people be like, "Tom, why do you always argue with those people?" And I'm like, I'm not arguing. I'm letting people know that someone thinks like they do and not this asshole. So now that like I left that reply and it sits there with their garbage comment.
Nice clear sky.
Okay,
I can't believe
hold
how
on.
fast that
I wanna-
crash went by.
Yeah, I want to. Okay, Phil, let me ask you something. I get what you're saying. We heal ourselves. So, but now that makes me think about the Reiki. Like, you know, if someone else
The touch.
helps with the Reiki, like I've looked at, on the touch, like I've experienced, so that's what I'm wondering. Like, how does that
Yeah, if
go
we
with
could-
that? Because I've experienced that when people, like, you know, put their hands on you and calm
that's
you, or yeah.
Yeah. I wish
So
I could
that
rub my hands the same way somebody else could. Somebody with weak hands can rub my hands.
Yeah,
I got
right.
strong hands and I still, you know what I mean?
Or is that two different things? Like one
Reiki
you
is about
heal yourself,
touch.
and one is
Reiki's
that just
about
like the
flowing.
comfort? Is it like the
Flowing
just
your
the
energy.
comfort of touch? You may not be
Yeah.
healing, but it's by the comfort,
It's
right?
still healing, but the comfort of touch heals you because you trust. You start trusting your environment again. Once you release, we put up these walls, these protective walls as we grow up. That gives us tension. So to release that tension, the Reiki allows us to flow and release and let go of shit. And we start trusting our environment, which changes our attitude, which gives us more
tool.
focus on
Okay.
life. Right?
So a Reiki is like a tool for us. It helps guide ourselves into healing ourselves. That could
Yeah.
be that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know. I get it,
Well,
Phil. The
some things with Reiki, we'd start taking Tylenol instead of having that, right? I think it's
Sorry.
fixing something, but
Boom! Get up and walk. You can now walk. I used to get a kick out of that. You know?
that stuff works too. I had a girlfriend that did all that back in the day.
What? No.
Yeah.
Were you guys talking about the Rio Grande earlier?
Saleh Mansa was earlier, like how it was more open back way hundreds and hundreds of years ago, apparently, and yeah, I don't know too much about that, but
Well, this is a picture of some of my land, and that's the Rio Grande River right here.
oh, really? So you're down like the Texas area?
I'm in
Colorado,
Denver.
okay,
I'm in Denver.
I would say like Colorado, Texas, or maybe around there.
Yeah, but
Interesting.
this is the Ute. Hold on, maybe.
Is that a recent picture?
No, this is from when I went down and bought it. Last time I was down there, the water was a lot higher, but nothing's really changed much except this guy. If you see this little silver whatever camper, he's built like a little ladder system up the cliffs.
Oh, cool.
And he built like a tool shed down here. But yeah, this is the Ute Mountain, and that's in New Mexico, but this is in Denver or in Colorado. So
Okay, so you're pretty close to New Mexico.
yeah, the border is somewhere that way.
And that is that looking southeast view?
It's looking south, yeah. Well, probably yeah, southeast.
Okay.
But just a little east. It's mostly south, I think.
Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, okay.
Just trying to get like my mental perspective on the,
Yeah, I can get some other pictures from
That's
different
cool, though.
directions.
Never
'Cause,
really
like,
been too much in the Southwest, really at all. So.
Most of it just looks like that. But the thing that's crazy is like there's little rolls where there's a road over here and you can't even see,
it.
the car. Yeah, but it doesn't roll too
Elevation
much.
changing a lot.
Yeah. There's all kinds of lizards that run around and cactuses and stuff.
You can almost film a Mars landing there. It looks like.
Yeah. It
It's
does
like
have,
Devon
like, a
Island. You guys know about Devon Island, right? I told you. Remember we talked about Devon Island the other, like, not too long ago, Matt. I showed you pictures.
Yeah.
Of Devon Island up in Canada. It looks just like Mars, and that's where they film a lot of Mars bullshit.
But I believe that if we're not on Mars with a rover, then it's got to be CGI generated because if they found Shia LaBeouf's He Will Not Divide Us, if 4chan found that shrine, even when it was in like an enclosed apartment with a window,
But
they would've found.
have you seen? Just Google. If you haven't seen the pictures of Devon Island, just search it. Devon Island, Devon. You can go quick Google search and you see all.
Like Devon, like the name.
Yeah, Devon, Devon Island. It's in northern Canada.
Okay.
That's-
Are you guys in Canada?
I'm not. I'm in California.
I'm Canadian.
California. We got a nice spread here. We got California, we got Florida, the Caribbean, we got Canada in the house.
Yeah.
Cool. Grade 12, eh?
Yeah. I try not to say it on here. I say A a lot.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, take
That's
off.
a Canadian thing.
Yeah.
Canadian thing. A. Yeah. A.
The shortest sentence ever in Canada. When you're smoking a doobie, you say, "Hey, here, hey, here."
Here in the country, they always say "ma'am." They go "ma'am," and I'm not used to it. And I'm like, "Yeah," but it means like I didn't hear you. Like say that again. So they'll go "ma'am," and I'll be like, "Yeah," and they'll be like, "ma'am," and I'll be like, "Yeah," and they'll be trying to get me to repeat what I said, and I'm like, "What? Yes? Oh, ma'am, what?"
DJ Matt.
Yeah, they ruled by Castro's son. Don't you know?
Yeah, right. That's what they say.
Yeah, you can tell.
There's a definite connection there, and
you can definitely tell Harry is the son of the tennis instructor to Princess Diana.
Yeah, there's a
Looks
difference between
exactly
Harry.
like
Like,
the
where's that red
redheaded
coming from?
Venison
Yeah,
sucker.
where's that gingerish coming from? Other than, and you look at
Oh,
his
and
brother.
his face
Apparently,
looks like him too. Yeah.
yeah. Man, the Royals. I was just talking about it with some people here, like earlier. Like, it makes me kind of sick that people that are still in love with the Royals and all that stuff. And he's getting crowned within hours. You know.
But not Harry, right? I heard Harry didn't.
Oh, Charles. They're gonna. Yeah, the coronation for Charles is the Saturday. Well, 5-6 Saturday.
Yeah, it's just theater, man. We've been in a
Theater,
one world
man.
government
Big
ever
old
since
stage.
the Federal
Yeah.
Reserve was established.
Crazy theater.
Pretty
Crazy
much.
theater.
Yep, clown show.
We are our own stars. Now people are trying to reclaim it. That's what I noticed. And I mean, like, we the people. Via boob tubing.
Did you guys ever eat acid and listen to this with Wizard of Oz?
Back in the day.
Never did acid.
Yeah, man, it was badass. Like, my friend timed it at the right time or whatever. It was sweet.
Have a good night, Rebel. Maybe see you tomorrow night. We'll be singing.
Rebel is vacating. All right, peace out, Rebel. Have a good one,
Good
man.
to see you, bro.
Stay safe.
Stay in your home. Don't go
Tomorrow
nowhere.
I will be. I wanted to karaoke with you guys, but tomorrow I am going to this Croco YouTube stream.
Saturday, we do it
Oh,
Saturday
cool.
too.
Yeah, 2 days a week. But that's. Oh, and then I forgot. I have the
Gotta
cottage
cast the one-on-one.
in 2 weeks. 3
Oh
weeks.
yeah, no worries.
Yeah, what?
The
Yeah,
cottage. I booked a cottage. My daughter and I. Well, 2 daughters. All 3 were supposed to go, but 2 weren't going now. Supposed to be
Well-
the 3 of us again, but they always find there's a party. There's
Okay.
never going to be parties like this. Remember, you told me when I'm young to get this experience.
When are you going? When is this trip? What
19, 20,
like
18,
what
19,
weekend?
20.
Like karaoke. What?
Yeah, one weekend a year, or a couple weekends a year like that.
Is it next weekend?
But I still might do a stream on the Friday night, maybe Friday night
Is
or
it next
Saturday night.
weekend? Next weekend?
If it's not
No,
too
on the
difficult.
19th.
Yeah.
Oh, the 19th. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Let me
18,
check my
19, 20.
calendar. Toasty! I'm looking on my calendar. The 19th? Oh, that's 2 weeks away. We're good. Okay. I want to check.
Tree Land.
Tree Land's in the house. Blessings. Good to see you.
This is my fun time. On the
Yeah,
weekend.
19, 20, 21, and 22. Yeah. I get the cottage, right? I don't tent it anymore. I'm a wuss.
Oh, man. Oh,
I got it. 2 of us have an 8-person
Yeah.
cottage. It's not a house cottage. It's
That's
You need
nice.
to do a
Space.
So what?
Yeah.
What's the area around the cottages like? Is it a lake?
It's a campground kind of park. It's got this
I'm
just shit for all
right.
kids and stuff, but it's got there's big ponds and shit for fishing, and then across the road
Yes,
is
sir.
this big, like say Northern Ontario hills and bush to hike in and stuff. So it'd be a lot of hiking, a lot of cannabis smoked. I love it.
Yeah,
It's
heck
fun
yeah.
when you're walking down the road, and it's just like holding the beer. Like in the campground, you're not like in that place. You're not supposed to
I'm right sure of
be
it.
around kids, it's just neat sitting at your table, and you're just there's no nerve. I was always like that, but during the morning, it's 7 o'clock, and everybody's cooking up the bacon,
Peaceful
and
as
I'm
fuck,
over a
right?
big fucking doobie.
Hell yeah. Hear the
It-
birds.
Everybody just
Air,
still stares.
breathing
I
the
smoke
air.
it like that.
What's
I'm gonna
dangerous
bone.
when
I'm
you're
gonna
hiking
go.
around there?
The who?
We got
What do
some
you guys
bears,
got that's
moose,
dangerous if you're
bears.
hiking?
Bears.
And moose, right? Yeah, moose and
Yeah,
bears.
bear. If you get
Yeah,
around
man,
a
I
moose
wouldn't
that's
want
got a baby,
I'd probably be more scared of a freaking moose.
So in Colorado Springs,
Moose can
like
be
a city.
just as
And
maybe even more
oh my.
aggressive than a bear.
It's like you never know what like bobcat. We've had like these Black Panther things around these bush too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They make crazy noises too when they scream. Oh man.
No, like in Colorado Springs, you
11-11.
can be in the city on a trail and still get attacked by a mountain lion.
Yeah. If they're hungry
Yeah,
enough, for sure too,
That
eh?
would be good. That would
Yeah,
And like
mountain
I
lion, too.
deliver back
That
whenever I was
would be really
delivering pizzas down there, I'd go to somebody's house in the winter and like there'd be reindeer in the yard.
Did
walking up with a
Huh.
pizza.
Reindeer in the dark.
Need a
No,
tune,
in
Matt?
the yard.
Yeah, you can play on. I got Queen's Rate, which is slowly coming in for sure.
Oh no, yeah, you get. Oh, never mind. You got it, DJ. DJ May.
Yeah, I did. I was talking to a guy in the one thing today. He said, "You do acid." I was like, "Too much." He's like, "How do you do too much?" I said, "I had it around me for like 4 years straight, all through high school, man. It was just
Never did it.
everywhere.
Had many
Everywhere,
opportunities,
man.
but
And
never
it's
did
like,
it.
I guarantee at least 200 times I've had a case of beer and 2 hits in a half quarter, just partying that night.
Yeah.
Man, it brings back a lot of memories.
The memories. Oh, the memories. Yep.
Yeah.
I've thought about it, like trying acid, but yeah, just
Oh, it made me
Never-
laugh.
never
man.
did.
I would chuckle. I had the tea. I called it the teehees. I was
does it give you a gig? Does it give you a sense of giggliness potentially?
Oh,
like
yeah.
shrooms, like
Oh,
shrooms
yeah,
do?
man.
But
if you got
unconsciously.
No, if you got some
Stop.
stuff that ain't squared away with yourself, you'll have a bad time. You'll have
Right.
to
If
figure
you're
it
not in the
out.
right mind frame, yes, it could backfire.
Yeah, because if you're
all psychedelics, I think.
Even though it's not a good time, it can still be beneficial. Like you can come
Yeah.
out of that like, yeah, I am on top. of
Right,
it.
right. You can look back at it like it's a big lesson. Yes, I've been there with shrooms because I've had a couple bad. First time I did
learn to,
tried shrooms, it wasn't the best experience because I didn't have a clear mind. There was a lot of shit going on, and like I was worried about, and like it all manifested when I tried shrooms for the first time. So it was a big
That would
lesson.
not be fun.
Sometimes people are getting anxiety just because they don't know you
Mhm.
have to let go of your ego and just like let.
Oh,
the
yeah, you
action
gotta-
Mhm.
drive.
That's another
Yeah.
thing. It's. I think everybody should try shrooms at least, and even DMT too. It'll kind of make people snap out of kind of some of the bullshit. they've been
Yeah, you
programmed
stop
into.
being.
I swear
It
to
takes away
God.
the fakeness because you have
It'll
to be yourself.
snap them out of it.
Right?
They'll look
You have to
back
be
at that
yourself.
a couple
You
weeks after that,
can't
like
lie to yourself on it.
No,
Like
you can't.
Just can't bullshit
It's
yourself.
ultimate
while you're
truth.
on acid.
It's ultimate truth.
Right. Especially once you're peeking out and you need that little walk to yourself, you figure out. Many times I figured out who I was. I just like, you got that deep breath and just like, okay, yeah, man. It's like it's self check, and you feel if you're solid. You can tell if you're solid, or you can like sometimes you'd walk. You know, I've probably had about 10 times where I had just to walk away, recollect my thoughts, and then it just But I had
You
to
get
stop
on-
it.
You get on universal oneness and don't have the words to explain it or describe it. You just know that you're like
Yeah.
in tune. Like I usually can't form sentences to explain what I'm, much less when I'm sober, but definitely whenever I'm tripping.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I couldn't wait
Yeah.
for after the peak. Yeah, after the peak was always great, right? Because you could start thinking again and control your relaxation and shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's when I enjoyed. After the 4th hour, usually, I would eat a little piece more, but you'd never peak back up. But that smoke some good weed and shit and get zing. That was fun. After you peaked and then started smoking a lot.
Sirens say no. Hear that? The sirens are going, wow. Hear
Yep,
that?
that's me. That's
Oh,
me.
okay.
Hey Matt,
Like-
there's a video that I'll put in the private, and you check it out and see if it's okay. If you think it's okay to play, but because it has no license, but it just I don't know.
Oh, did you see on these now? The songs I play, they put it in my playlist in my description now.
Oh yeah.
Every song I play, yeah. I'm looking through it. Just click, click, click. I don't have to put it in there.
Yeah, they might do that in the streams now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. But we were talking about the psychedelics and stuff. Like Terrence McKenna's, I love that guy. Like I have listened to a lot of stuff and haven't read one of his books, but like probably dozens and dozens of lectures I've heard him. He's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, do McKenna, do some Nietzsche, just try and get just listen to stuff, look at stuff.
Yeah, open it up. Hear the perspective.
Just do that while you're alive. Just look at things and think about things.
Keep it open.
Woo!
Keep it open. Never close that door.
Yeah.
Perspectives. I mean, it's never ending, and it's.
No, there's no lightning trace. Sorry.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's just Phil.
Nothing there.
Can't
Yeah,
fly.
I'm
You won't
definitely
fly.
on some kind of road less traveled with this.
Show more.
This turn through life.
Podcast. Patreon. Chat. Holy shit, 2.27 million subscribers on this channel. Whew.
Yeah, I know. After school, I don't think I've had problems before, but it's no problem if not.
Wow.
It's probably a negative. It's probably a negative.
He had commercials there too, so
yeah. Negatory.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, it's a little bit testy.
It's good stuff though. If you don't know Terrence McKenna, guys, check him out. He has a lot of stuff. He's not around anymore. He died like 20 years ago. But
Also, if you ever find any James Allen books, they're pretty good too. Like As a Man Thinketh.
Yeah. Okay. Another guy that's still around, and I have one of his books. Graham Hancock.
Yeah.
I like his perspective. I think he's
And I like
For sure, that was awesome.
How long? How much longer are you gonna go to 8?
I'm just going to
11:30.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm gonna go
no problem.
finish this other half of Doobie, and
Hell yeah, man.
but as it
Sounds
gets
good.
warmer, I'll be able to sit outside. I think it's the four walls around me that drives me crazy for streaming.
I know you missed that. Yeah, I was gonna say I saw a stream the other day when
Because I can sit back and let everybody talk, and I just stare at the sky and shit. And here I'm just like, it reminds me of work.
You look more relaxed. Yeah, you look more happier. Yeah, like you say, more relaxed, happier.
Oh, it's nice to.
Oh, what is that? Wow, that's creepy.
No! Holy shit!
Yeah,
That
kind of
looks-
creepy.
That looks like something that escaped from an island, right? Like that one sick
A baby
project.
orangutan. A baby thing.
Ew. Did you come from Plum Island? Come on.
Oh, there you
Give
go,
us a-
thing.
That's a funny one, man. Wow.
It
That's crazy.
disturbingly matches my skin tone right now. I don't know how.
That's very.
Oh, that's funny. Have a good night, Mary. Brady.
Good night, Mary.
Yeah, that's crazy. I've never seen one that funny.
Have
That's
good night. Tell you good night.
Crazy. If I had to look at that for a long time, I don't know how I could make that out. I don't know how to take that. If I were to
Oh,
turn
if
my
I ever catch you guys at the right time, like if I'm on a panel while I walk my dog, I just like put my phone in my breast pocket and you get like the POV first person walk.
Yeah, right on, man. Oh, it's good to meet new peeps and have them up chatting away.
Yeah, and then you guys are witnesses if I get any in any ghetto or barrio trouble.
Well,
Like they saw it from the live stream officer.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that does help.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, everybody, for coming tonight. Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, we got a couple more minutes. Thank you, guys. Thank you. It's been fun.
Yeah, man, you gotta don't hold it up over me. I'm just loitering.
Yeah.
That's all we do is loiter.
That's what I miss
It's a-
doing. Ever since YouTube
Friendly
merged
loitering.
up, you could view it. There were so many channels. You go hang out for half an hour here, half an hour there.
Hell yeah.
And then it all went wow. Especially the 420 community. I love them all, but wow. Talk about division.
Let's not discriminate. Let's throw every community in there while we're at it. Not just the
Oh,
grow
damn
one.
it,
Let's
all
throw
of
this
them.
community.
There's the acid one.
How many communities are out there? I'm not gonna lie. I am the one on YouTube that says what everyone else.
Yeah.
And I love it. Thank you. I'm here all week. $9.99 gets you in the door, but it don't get you no smoke. Bobby, what was that thing's name again?
Yes.
Max Headroom. That's what that reminds
Oh
me
yeah,
of.
Max Headroom. Yeah.
Max Headroom?
Max Headroom.
No. Yeah, and that's just because
Oh,
my
no.
laptop's so shitty it just runs it laggy like this. But yeah, it
I
kinda
hear
has
you.
that Max Headroom effect.
Yeah.
Hey, how was your camping, Amber? Chili?
Camping? She camping?
Amber went camping this weekend. Yeah, last
How did you
weekend.
know?
No, apparently
I
she
remember
said
things. I
it.
know.
Yep. That's how that goes. Yes.
Sure.
You ask a dumb question, I'm gonna give you a dumb answer. That's how that goes. My dad.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember her talking about that.
Say, you're gonna ask me a dumb question, I'm gonna give you a dumb answer. So that's what I do to people. You had me, I'm gonna give you a dumb answer. You had me a dumb question.
Maybe medicated, but I pay attention.
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
geez, no, I can't do everyone's thinking.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, we'll do some singing tomorrow.
Well,
Yeah, I guess that's the plan, huh?
tomorrow night.
Yep.
Yep. Same
El
time,
Plano,
same channel.
Single, karaoke.
Not the same people, probably different people. Yes, but yes.
Hopefully, Alex will be okay connection. Hopefully, Kimmo connection will be okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, hopefully get new people.
I'm gonna sing.
Oh yeah.
I don't like when I can't sing.
Maybe.
Disturbs my week.
Maybe.
Maybe? Maybe?
Yes.
Yes.
So the new one.
Sure.
See the sad thing? I can
That's
amuse
kinda like
myself.
me.
Well, it's not sad. It's good. I could sit here and smoke and play with that box and hit those things and answer it for quite a long time. On my own.
We're here.
Disturbances, no interruptions.
Play with your
There
box.
must be some mistake.
And if somebody came in, I'd be like, get away from me. I'm having fun over here.
Terrific. Let's clear this up.
Yes, I already did. So I'm
Yeah.
11:25. Yeah. This
I have
gelato
no
was a good
idea.
choice.
Great night. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah, it's been great.
Yes,
Thank you very much, man.
everything's been good.
What's the oldest game system you guys came up under?
Came up under
Um,
Nintendo first NES, original
played-
Nintendo.
So
I was back in the day playing Atari. That's all the one I
Atari.
really got to play.
Yep, Atari.
All right, I'm 43, guys. I had a Atari. I was just saying.
Okay.
I think
We'll put
1988
you-
was like 1988 or 87 was the first
I
time.
played a lot of Atari Track and Field and shit.
I was like
And
2.5.
Atari
3,
Frogger.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna
Yeah,
show you
Frogger,
something where I get all these
Donkey Kong.
crazy backgrounds off.
Yeah.
So I made this a couple years back.
And a ColecoVision.
Have you guys ever seen a Raspberry Pi computer?
No.
I don't know.
Like credit card size. Like, look, it's got these USB.
I don't know.
And it's got like Wi-Fi. But anyway, it's just a little computer that runs Linux. And this one has everything from like PS1 back to Atari is probably on this.
Wow.
And Final Fantasy VII has no load screens. It just like goes through it. Even whenever you switch the disc, in essence, there's like no polygon clipping, no. It's like a credit card size computer.
Give me some 64 Bond and Mario Kart and.
Now all the
few
N64 stuff does run like shit because of whatever they did with N64 games since they were cassette while everything else was CD. Those do run shitty on this. But the
hard
PlayStation
conversion,
stuff,
yeah.
all the Nintendo stuff, it runs great.
Hmm.
And you can use any PlayStation or Xbox or PC controller. Just whenever you plug it in the first time, you'll go through the button setup.
Let's see. Wow.
But you can, I mean, I'm not a big computer person. I just followed instructions to make this. If you know how to program Linux, you could do a lot of shit with this little computer. Like run hydroponic systems off of it or something.
Cool.
Cool.
Thing. That's right. It's been a great night. 11:27.
Yep, it's been a good run tonight.
Bedtime. I gotta go put my plants in bed.
Now, when we do go cashless, make sure to get yourself a cold storage wallet. You don't have to get this one or this brand, but don't leave your money sitting on the exchanges because that's how those FTX people lost all their money.
Hey, what happened to my stock market? Will that switch over?
They're resetting the most historical change in monetary history since man started using monetary systems is happening right now.
Yeah.
They're crashing this system out from under us, and they're gonna bring us back cashless and oppressed.
All digital and just more.
I believe everything is overpriced now. You know, I feel like
that's inflation and
yeah, they're fleecing us all over because we're spending all of our money towards some overseas bullshit.
Right, and we're printing the shit out of money because they know we're not going to be on the dollar anymore. Like
they're milking it as much as they can, you know, and they can't hide it anymore.
The petrol dollar, the days of the petrol dollar are over because that's how we fucked with countries. It's how we had most of our power in the world besides the military.
Yep.
And you're probably going to eat a shit sandwich as an American in the near future, and for who knows how long. Because countries aren't going to send as much stuff here. It'll cost more. And they probably won't even want dollars. They'll probably want like XRP for it or XRM or something.
Yeah.
Let's make America great again. I was kidding.
It'll be better. There's ways to be better, but the CBDCs are what's going to tyrannize.
Well, it's been a great talk.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Great.
Good to have you. Good to meet you, Lumitami.
What hours are you doing karaoke tomorrow? I might check.
We usually go from
same times, pretty much.
Yeah, we hang out from usually 8 o'clock until 12:30. Sometimes
8 o'clock Eastern.
Considering we could all be in different parts of the world, how does the music time out to the hearing it through online, singing it back online? I don't get it.
Yeah, we do it just like we are here. What do you mean? If we all try, we can never link it up if we all tried to sing the same song. I know that.
At the same time, yeah, that always
but
will be.
We sing. We usually sing to how we got the song here.
Oh, so as long as the person is singing with what they're hearing, that'll still go through.
Yep.
To your ears.
So we use the YouTube karaoke songs through our Bluetooth speaker that's sitting beside our microphone.
Yeah. So it's an external source.
Yeah.
In a sense.
And we play it.
That's what I'm saying. It's coming through your microphone. Like I'm in Denver. There is a little bit of lag.
There will be always a tiny bit of lag. I mean, I think it depends how good your device is. More powerful, it's going to be a lot smoother. Less maybe not, but I mean, it tends to work out for the most part.
When I was hearing that we heard that chick like acapella it, did she still hear the music on her side? Or was she really singing acapella that night?
I'm not sure which one you're talking about.
It was toward the end. It was last time you guys did karaoke. I showed up toward the end.
Oh, I think whatchamacallit?
I
Felicia.
Could hear it
Felicia's music went out. Remember, and she just sang. It was good.
Yeah.
It was perfect. She just sang with no music. It was like, yeah.
A lot of times
I think she
that'll
could hear it.
happen.
See, I thought maybe she could still hear it the way she just still went through the whole song.
I think she just sang with the music in her background. Sometimes it doesn't come in the microphone. It's weird, eh? Some songs just.
I think it's like a lot of people don't have maybe the right simple setup, and they complicate it maybe because like they're not right with their settings on the computer, whether it detects their internal mic or not, or whether it recognizes the external microphone. And I think it's just really simple. You just get a USB microphone and have an external. Hopefully, like you can use it from your phone, but have another speaker, preferably Bluetooth one that you can just have kind of close to your microphone.
Like with my phone, we hear each other back and forth like a phone call. But this laptop that I do the filters on, if I go into a panel with this, I'll have like an 8-second delay between what I hear and when I respond.
And that's another factor. Like if you're running another program too, it's on top of like StreamYard and everything, it could slow you down even more maybe. So I don't know the extent of that. So that could be.
This is like a $300. It's almost like a tablet with a keyboard.
Okay.
I only have it for like emails and stuff, but when I took it into a panel, I found out I had like an 8-second delay.
Well, just gotta.
Well, it was cool because they thought I was interrupting and over talking them, and then whenever we figured it out, it was
Thanks,
like,
Trace B for hanging out.
Yeah, I gotta jump off too. I know it's about time. It's a good combo, but maybe check us out tomorrow though. He'll be going right around the same time.
Thing, or I'll stop by Saturday.
For sure.
Thanks,
always
Matt.
welcome, man. Always
Kimba,
welcome.
Tommy, everybody in chat.
Everybody,
maybe one day I'll bring some extra Canadians that I know from over there.
Yeah. All right.
Cheers.
Thank you very much. Have a good night. And what's the last thing I had to say? I forgot. Yeah.
Bye. Have a great time.
Peace, y'all.
That's cool.
Yeah, I was ready to put down
bamboo. Are you smoking dogs?
Yeah. Have a good night, Kimba. See you tomorrow. Yeah, if everybody's out and about, we'll see you tomorrow night. Hoping you have an excellent night tonight and day tomorrow. And stay in that flow like my friends. Thank you very much. I'll see you all soon. Have a great night.